You are now tuned in to the greatest blood clot podcast in the world. You're welcome in advance. Leave all judgment at the door. We're here for the jokes. We don't do things lazy. It's the extra gravy.
Yo, Gravy Gang, I got my comedy show April 18th at Second City, 7:30 p.m. I got 4 new comedians, and I got new jokes that I'm bringing. You guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a great time.
Let's go.
And also, we have the live show April 24th. You don't want to miss that.
Get
A
your
week
tickets.
later. Get your tickets. Tickets are running out. They're flying off the shelves for both events. You can find them in our bios. My bio on Instagram, That Dude McFly, or Extra Gravy Show. Tickets are available right now. Early birds are slightly cheaper. So if you want to get on that, do that right now. This live show is going to be incredible. We got amazing guests lined up. Man. We got amazing segments lined up and tons of fun stuff for you guys to enjoy.
You get to meet Matt, the man who does the boop boops, man.
And you get to meet KP. Yeah. If you haven't met KP in person before, new host, her first live show. Oh. Come on.
Be nice.
Lock it in. And I will also be, as of today, these shirts are now on sale, along with 5 other shirts.
Give me 3 of those.
I brought back the Toronto slang merch. A lot of you guys were requesting it when I posted it at the end of the year last year. Mm-hmm. And they're now up at theextragravyshow.com. So if you want to check out some new merch, go over there and check that out. They're fire. They're fire. I'm going to bring out some more Toronto slang merch as well.
Needed.
Yeah, let's go.
So make sure you guys check that out. Let's get to the episode. Yes, sir! Oh, yeah, the gun loaded this week, man. Oil that hoe up.
Come on, what kind of gun is that? It's not a Jamaican gun, is it? That shit don't work. I'm here, nigga.
Oh my God, he's gonna be insufferable.
You know what's crazy is he watched that game on the iPhone.
Yep. Ooh. Full circle though. I'm supporting my people. We made it. We made it. Literally, we made it. Yeah, I mean, come on.
That's dark.
Come on.
They made it and then they made it, man. Hey, man.
Come on, man. Come on,
They made it and then they made it, man. Hey, I rate it.
If you know, you know, man.
And then they made it, so I rate it, man. Hey.
You know, man.
I'm Marlon.
iPhones are free. I'm Duke.
It's me, KP.
And welcome back to another week, another classic.
Mm-hmm.
Who else but us?
It's just us, man.
It's us, baby.
You guys can't do it like us.
Oh, man. If you can't tell, Congo has beaten Jamaica.
Come on! Brother, I came in this fucking spot as a menace.
He flew in here like a bat out
He
of
was
hell.
bubbling in here, to be honest.
All that stuff.
He walked in whining.
He walked in, he was like, oh, hold it,
Literally. All that stuff, man. I came in, I'm like, oh, Marlon's not here. Oh.
Keep that momentum going.
Yeah, Jamaica's
scored.
out.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy.
But a sad song, man.
I'm so happy, honestly.
Yeah?
I can't wait for you guys to be embarrassed on an international
That's what niggas be saying too. I didn't want it. I'm so happy I
That's
lost
how I have
it.
to do it. It's called coping.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who do you play next?
Probably Colombia.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I believe my people is possible.
Who you gonna lose
Cartel
to
about to
next?
slap your niggas up.
Portugal's gonna get us.
Both teams are going to destroy you, bro.
It
Yo,
doesn't.
never. Nick, pause.
Both teams are going to destroy, hold you guys down.
What
What with you.
What? I don't even like that at all. You guys got ravished, bro.
You got right by 1 goal.
No, but
Fluke.
Yo.
5 minutes in, we scored.
5 minutes into
Offside.
what?
Into the game.
Offside.
What?
It was offside.
Oh,
yeah. I was like, oh shit, they're playing different.
Yeah, no.
So it was actually really entertaining.
They're playing to win, to
you didn't
lose.
score.
Yo, James, shut up. Where's your team, fam? Where's your team?
Ooh, Turkey went in it today, actually.
Turkey
qualified today.
Just made it, nigga. You just got here. Shut
So
up.
did you.
Gang.
Did Turkey do penalty shots?
No.
No, right? Okay,
Okay.
that's good. How's y'all week?
Sensational.
Amazing. Finally, I had a good
finally.
week, y'all.
Finally.
Okay.
What happened?
Thank you.
happened?
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I went to see Cardi. Hello. It's me.
hello.
It's me.
How
I'm
was
that?
that?
Bitch. Yeah.
Show was good?
It was so good. She fed the children. I got everything that I needed.
Did anybody
I got
open?
My life. No
did.
openers,
Just
no
DJs.
guests. It was just her DJ.
I heard
tour
her DJ bodied shit.
Really?
No?
Oh shit.
A lot of people on Twitter, like randoms, were just going, yo, this DJ is sick. A lot of people really feel that. Well, there's 3 DJs.
Where was the
From
show?
Toronto.
Where was
There's
the show?
three.
Where was
There
the
was
show?
3 DJs. This is what do you mean?
It was in Hamilton or?
No, it's Toronto.
No. It was
Okay,
Toronto
gotcha.
show. Yeah.
Hamilton's
Why
tonight.
the fuck would I be in
Gotcha,
Hamilton?
gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hamilton's
okay.
tonight. But there was Celebrity Drew was 5 to 7, and then my boy Jeff Jam I know was on at some point, and then her DJ Ray G or something like that.
Ray G, yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
did you hear the Toronto DJs at all?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, to me, it's just like I'm from Toronto, and I think
Certain
we all
standard.
know. Yeah, like
Yeah,
we're at a
we're
level
blessed.
here.
We're very
so
privileged.
going out and hearing whoa, I'm
Nah,
not
I'm turning the
excited.
fuck up. Are you crazy?
I'm not excited about
What?
that.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to
you're
hear before. That's not what's gonna
Not
turn
before
me up.
Cardi B.
You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You
But
wanna
he
hear-
did play. Don't get me wrong. We were in there. We were absolutely turning up. We
Okay.
were like, it was a sold out show. Okay, let's start
Sober?
there. Me?
Sober? I needed the full logistics of you. You were high. I know that. Were you drunk?
As fuck.
Okay. What section?
Hundreds.
Is hundreds in the back or hundreds on the side?
Hundreds in the middle of the front.
Oh,
Middle of the front.
Yeah.
In a bit.
Wait, middle of the
Like
front.
hundreds. This is the
In
rows
a
start
bit.
and
Come
they go
on, man.
back.
No, I'm
I was
saying in terms of the stadium.
Oh, we were on the
Side?
Yeah, we were on the
Perfect.
side. Yeah, we were on the
Hundreds at the back don't really
Left
mean
side?
much to me.
Nothing.
You might as well
I
be
guess
200s
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
point.
Nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Hundreds at the sides
Yeah,
now.
and
Yeah,
she
some
was right
serious.
there.
Yeah.
she was right. I could smell her.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She was right there.
I
Smelled
mean,
good.
was it the BBL?
I was
Okay.
about to say that. I mean, that was
Yeah, what was
You
the-
guys are haters.
No, because I heard rumors
an
about the
actual
BBL
dump truck.
The
stinking.
BBL butts.
BBLs be stinking apparently.
It's a
Yeah.
dumpster.
I don't know. I know a
Rotting.
few BBL baddies, and I
PU.
didn't smell them. Them bitches smell good. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
Well,
Sounds
you don't
like-
eat ass.
Sounds like misogyny. That's what
Misogyny? It was Twitter rumors. So I don't think it was
you said.
misogyny.
I don't eat ass, right?
Not eating ass misogyny is hilarious.
Yeah, so, that's crazy.
Misogyny.
Okay.
You're
Sick,
assuming.
sick. No, she
Because
did
I'm a
good,
woman.
man. She did
See your
good.
thing?
She gave us music from her first album, which I don't really feel like we got to see her tour it. At least here, she performed everywhere.
She was super pregnant, I believe.
She was popping pussy on Coachella
Yeah.
stage with that
Yeah,
baby
yeah,
bump,
yeah.
White
okay?
suit, too.
But yeah, we never really got to see it, so it was good. She did a little bit. She did the songs on her album, which was so good. Her album was so good. She did the most popular songs or like the standout tracks for sure. There was maybe
I seen her do I Like It Like That.
yeah,
did
she
that
had like
one.
a Latin segment,
Yeah.
and I seen
That's when she was making.
Jamaica.
She almost made fun of the Somalis.
She made fun of Somalis?
She almost did.
I don't.
She's
I
like,
don't
I'm
think
not.
she did.
She's like, you know, Somalis in the building went. Actually, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, be
Where
smart.
my
nigga.
Latinas at?
Lock in,
She
nigga.
cleaned it up quick.
Lock
Did
in.
she?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's what she
There's
said.
a clip. There's a video
I
I
have
watched
it. I watched
before.
it this morning.
I watched it right before we
That's
got here.
crazy.
She was about to say something about
Was
Somalis,
she?
and then she stopped herself and then went straight to the Latinos.
That's the only thing that I didn't like. Those are my so these are my critiques
Okay.
for the the show. It felt for Cardi, who's a real ass bitch, it felt overproduced. Didn't feel genuine enough.
Okay.
The times in between, like, and I know like she's not such a polished artist. Like I'm not gonna get a Beyonce level
And
performance.
that's what she was aiming for, and that's what the disconnect is.
Yes,
'Cause I've
because
seen
I'm
some
not
of the outfits.
I'm not expecting that. Her outfits are her outfits were incredible.
Yeah, no.
That bitch was
But I'm
shining.
talking about like
from-
the robotic one and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
certain things like those.
It was meant to be like very produced, but she's not polished. You know how Tiana was coming in to like teach the girls how to like stand with the
Yeah,
mic.
yeah,
and to,
yeah, yeah.
Like I feel like she needs still a little bit more than that.
Absolutely.
She's still Cardi. Like her trajectory to where she's gotten in the time she's got
She's
there
improved a lot.
is insane.
right.
Like for somebody to get where she's gotten, it happened so quickly. If her career just rose gradually, I think at this point
She would've been-
you would
yeah.
expect that she would know what to say in between songs.
Yeah.
It was like, we're just gonna keep the show going. She said that like 4
Oh
times.
damn.
But when she was being real in the moments that it like some slipped out, we're like, yes.
Yeah,
this
like
is what we're
Vancouver. I was in Vancouver.
Yeah,
last
that's
week.
where the white people
Canadians
at.
be
Yeah,
at,
you know? And she was talking about how she's in
I
Canada.
thought it would be like that throughout the whole show. That's
wasn't.
very.
She's got personality, but
And that's the thing.
makes
And
you
I think
anxious.
that, like you said, that's a disconnect. We don't need you to have a Beyonce level stage performance.
Yeah.
We're not expecting Beyonce from you. We want Cardi B from
She
the
also
Bronx.
doesn't have rhythm, so I think in between those times she's like 5, 6, 7, 8ing in her head as well.
maybe.
Too, because it's like you have to hit certain when you talk about
to
the certain
marks.
produce, you have to
Yes,
hit certain marks.
Yeah. Yes.
Fireworks are gonna pop here. You need to realize where the pyrotechnics
The
are gonna be.
show was incredible though.
Really?
Her dancers. Oh my God, her dancers are incredible, and
She has no rhythm. Also, that's
She has
another
no
problem.
rhythm?
She's self-proclaimed has no rhythm.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched probably the best Cardi interview I've ever seen today.
Yeah? With
What's her name? She's a billionaire.
Yeah.
She's on. She be on Shark Tank sometimes.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. The nice white lady.
I'll find it right now.
But I feel like her
Emma Gred or Greed.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think too. She was saying, we've seen her say it a couple of shows ago. She was like, my ass is too big. I got to take some of this out after this tour because I can't move like I want to.
Right.
But I was actually impressed by the amount of dancing that she did do, and I don't know, they put the show together really well in terms of like how it looked. But yeah, I just didn't like. It's not that I didn't like it. I understand what's happening. She's just not experienced enough yet to like be able to do that and it be so automatic. She's not a touring artist like that. We rarely see Cardi. This is the first time she had a show here to this scale. You know what I mean? So I was very impressed. But more than anything, Toronto.
Showed up.
The girls was outside.
Really? Oh, yeah,
it was like 90%. It
Every
felt like
female on the planet was at this show.
my God. It felt like a real like girls' night out.
Girls night out. Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh my God, you look so cute. No, you look so cute.
And you got to think of the
makeup.
material of Cardi's
Tour.
album as well. Is a lot of scorned music.
Oh yeah.
So even if they're bops, a lot of men aren't gonna want to be in that building while women are talking about Offset, like just fucking going in on this nigga.
Yeah.
Half the album was going in on Offset.
It wasn't half, but okay. It was 3 songs, but okay.
We can go through them right now. And we
Do
can
it.
always-
Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it.
What is it? What's the latest one called again?
Offset.
No, what's the? Am I the drama?
Am I the drama?
Dead?
Dead, that was about
I thought she
the
felt
girls.
after Offset. Cap. Keep
No,
going.
that
Next.
was about the. Okay.
We got one.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Yep.
Okay, so if we're just gonna lie, then
Safe.
cool.
Man of your word. What's
Safe?
going on?
Hold on,
Shower
hold on.
tears.
That's 4 songs.
4 songs.
That's it. That was what
In a
was about
row?
him. Yes, that part of the album was about him. That was
Outside is about him.
it. No, it's not.
Yes,
it
she's going
is.
outside because she's done with him.
Yeah,
she's going
so
outside.
fuck that nigga, bro. I'm outside.
Pretty and she's petty as fuck.
Come on,
Offset.
That was Bia. That was the Bia diss.
That was the Bia diss.
Yeah,
You're right.
like it
On
was
my
just that.
back,
It was that
airtime,
section.
check, please.
That was it.
Principal.
There's 23 There's 23 songs. Principal is not about Offset.
No.
No,
With
that
the
part of
Janet
the album.
Jackson?
Yeah, that part of the album. She's talking about her new man now.
She was talking about Stephon Diggs in Principal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she was talking about him. But yeah, no, there's definitely a chunk of it where she's talking about Offset.
There's
sure.
what 23 songs.
She didn't
on
perform a lot of those?
She
Or was
didn't
it just
perform
more of the
any of
turn up?
those.
It was
No,
just a
yeah,
turn
she
up?
performed.
That's
She
shocking.
performed Magnet, which was
Magnet's hard.
so hard,
Magnet's
such a hard song.
Right.
I think she did Players.
Really? How was that live?
Hard.
Okay. I can understand that was that.
The real
and
trap,
Airtime,
Selena.
right?
Are you dumb? What? When she sang this shit, yo, it went up. Had me acting crazy.
I want to hear what she left on the cutting room floor. Because I know she probably had 50 more songs than what's
the
on this
set
album.
list?
There's an extended album. I think it has like 30 songs on it, and there are some other cuts
because
and
she
versions
is-
of yeah.
What I rate about Cardi is she's not going to put out something just to put out something. She's
No.
going to make sure that the product is good.
The album, in my opinion, very much made sense, even the way it flowed, and I love that about an
Yeah.
album. I love when your
Sequencing
album,
was
to
great.
me, it's so good.
Yeah.
The first part of the album is like, hello, I'm back, I'm out here, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for you, bitch. And then it was like, okay, here I am, this is what happened, I'm sad. The sad part of the album is so hard to listen to.
Super hard
Yeah.
to listen
So
to.
hard to listen, so sad. And then when it gets to outside, it's like, okay,
She's
outside
back on
she
her shit.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing it again. And then she said directly after that, be a bitch, I'm coming for you.
It's like a journey.
It really
really
is.
is a journey,
of like
yeah.
the last couple of years. I really liked it. I liked how she did it. And it was great.
I listened to Bully this week.
Let's talk about that. Albums.
Wasn't
Baby,
a fan.
I'm
Wasn't a fan.
Man, what
Love
the
the
fuck,
production. Love the production.
What the fuck, bro?
I think his production's
What
incredible.
the fuck, bro?
I
Nah,
think-
I'm not doing that today.
I think he's pretty
Not Congo
redundant.
day.
I think
Not
he's
a-
pretty redundant.
Redundant.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Let's start with track 1, King. Alrighty, feelings. Discuss that. There's obviously King's talking. You know what I mean? I think it was Martin Luther King, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It was, yeah. That's a cool little tone. And then he went to track 2, which was like upbeat immediately. And I'm like, oh shit, cool. But then I got to track 3, Father, shout out Travis. Dope. It was nice to hear Travis in that bag because we haven't heard that in
a
years.
minute.
But even at this point, I was kind of like, it's cool. It doesn't feel like an album.
Yeah.
So like, funny enough, your point about the sequencing for Cardi shit was on point. For this, I feel like it was a little bit off.
The sequencing
right?
was helter skelter. It was like it was
feel
up
like
and
an album.
down, up and down.
It didn't feel like an album. And me, as big of a Kanye fan that I am, I've agreed that he's never going to give us an
What
album
we've
that's
gotten.
of quality anymore because he's just not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just in
Mentally.
terms of like,
Right.
the music's going to be good, but it's like sequencing, it's going to be very tough. Like
That's
even
what I'm saying. The music is good, like production wise.
Yeah. Like, think about Donda.
Kanye. It's
Like-
so unique. Like I've never. The one thing about Kanye that I'll give him every time, I've never heard
Yeah.
whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
There's nobody doing what he's doing.
Right.
Like, which I rate. I'm like, how are you able to carve out that lane for
Yes,
yourself
yeah.
over and over
Yep.
again? It's
He's
actually
different.
insane.
He's the greatest artist.
But in terms of lyrical ability, it's like.
yeah, I never looked to Kanye for lyrics.
I did. I thought he was so charismatic and
is charismatic.
humorous. He is, but it's like now it's in short spurts. Like he'll give us like 4 bars of like, oh, that was nice and that's a nice old clever Kanye. Like, but it used to be a whole verse.
But that's
like when I
forever
think
ago,
about like
though.
Slum Village with the I'm calling.
Like
Like that's such a charismatic
Yeah.
verse.
It is.
Number 1 with Pharrell, such a charismatic verse.
And it's also because he's more vulnerable. Like he's talking about his perspective and shit. You know what I mean? Like losing
Yeah,
limit or
yeah.
whatever the fuck it is. And I think he's lost that through the years because it's just like he's an overthinker.
And
So
I think
if he
he's
sits
lost
with
his
music,
spark.
yeah, but I think it's also him just being an overthinker. Like if he sits with music too long, he's not gonna put it out. Which is why like a lot of the projects before this were really rushed. Like
Okay.
production was shaky. He's making adjustments in real time. And I think he's also using the feedback from the audience to say, oh, you guys fuck with this? All right, I'm gonna tweak this one, whatever.
what was the time in between like college dropout, graduation?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It
yeah,
wasn't
I'll pull it
long,
up.
right?
I don't think it was, man. But
It felt like 2 years max
And I
in
think
between each.
I think he was less jaded back then too.
Well, yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I think
healthy.
even throughout the years, like it's reduced
That's actually a great
significantly.
point.
It's reduced significantly.
Does that? How many of our artists fall victim to that? The music failing later on because not because they've gotten less creative,
Yeah.
they're not good at music anymore, but because they're just jaded.
Brother, I lost my family. It's my fault, but you know what I mean? I lost my family.
But how many
So-
artists become more incredible because fucked
How
up shit
many?
happens to them?
Fucked up shit, but I mean like.
I know what you mean though.
Jaded is
Yeah.
different than fucked up shit, I think.
Yeah. No,
Jaded
it
is more of like a deep-seated resentment for the industry you're in.
Oh, then that's
And for your peers and everyone around you.
Yeah.
And like,
People
well, that's
say that
just
about-
life. That's any job that you have.
you think so?
I know, but I
Yes,
think
you're
it's
gonna
high
go
in-
into it so excited to be
Right,
an
right.
entry level whatever, and you're gonna be working hard, and then you get there and you're just like, oh,
Yeah, it's jaded to a
I'm
point.
gonna be a stay at home mom now.
Yeah, it's jaded
You're
to a
over
point, but
it.
I think for them, where it differs for me is like I feel like they feel like they've reached end game. Like they've made
Yeah.
so much money,
Because bro, they're so
and I'm
intuitive.
supposed to be happy.
Yeah, I think
You know what I
everybody
mean?
who hits their pinnacle, probably, I would say that's kind of the mentality that they say, right? It's like, oh, you want to make $1 million, then you do it, and then what?
But how many people reach the pinnacle? I don't think a lot of people
Well,
do.
that's true,
You know
but
what
I mean,
And
but
that's
in
why
a
I think
regular
a lot
job,
of contentment can
Yeah.
be held because you don't reach the pinnacle. There is something to always strive for.
Mm-hmm.
When there's nothing left to strive for, you got to create things because otherwise, this is what you turn into, just
true.
bitter. Because like you're literally at end game. What else is there for me to do? Making more
home.
money means nothing. After you make 100 mil, what is life? Like what can you not afford?
Right.
What is there to work towards? I
Empathy?
don't ever want to get to a
Charity?
point where I don't feel like I have purpose anymore.
I think he has a lot of purpose, but that's not his concern.
Yeah, and I think also the mental aspect is different too. But you brought up a
Yeah.
good point. I think people say that about Drake too. That
Yeah.
he's like jaded and all stuff.
He has a
I
song
don't think
called
he's-
Jaded.
Yeah, I think when it comes to women, you can say that.
But I think that was
in terms
his
of
core.
in terms of the game,
Yikes.
I'm afraid that he's there because of the whole beef and everything. And
Oh,
how
yeah.
the
Well,
industry
you know,
reacted.
if
He's
you-
re-inspired, I think now.
I really hope so because he's
because
too
if
great.
Cole's re-inspired.
Nigga, fuck Cole.
But I mean, if
bro.
you get to the pinnacle of
I'm
woman,
sorry, I'm chilling.
then you know.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's
Get to it, man. He did
talk,
interviews this week.
talk about Cole, man.
He did interviews this week and basically said, yo, I dissed, but I didn't diss. I tried, but I didn't try, because that's the homie.
Bro, I hate niggas like this, bro. I'm sorry now. This nigga, bro, you guys put him on a pedestal saying he's a GOAT, he's a don,
Y'all
whatever.
niggas worship.
And he lied. Oh, man.
Y'all niggas worship.
For years, bro. This nigga's been saying I don't read books.
This is crazy coming
Like,
from a Kanye stan.
No, because Kanye's a fucking genius. Cole? Oh, my days. The music's lackluster. The fucking excuses are lackluster. The sweats look weird.
Honestly,
what are you talking about?
honestly, he needs to stop. He needs to stop doing podcasts.
Brother, I hate. Okay,
The more he's doing
one thing. I'll say this.
The more it's weakening the music.
It is. I don't like that he kept. Bro, he went on this long tirade about like, yo, and I wanted to do this, and I didn't do it. And I want to do this, fam.
I hate a nigga who would.
I thought this.
I hate a nigga who would. Did you do it? Yes or no?
You did 60 minutes of It's just 60 minutes of him like That's all it was. And I hate
And then
it.
when he
nigga
did
that
do
would.
it, he's like, I didn't really do it.
Oh God.
And I didn't mean to do it.
It's
Actually,
just-
I regret doing it.
Like, what are we doing, bro?
just being
And then his fans like, we get you.
dishonest.
Like, what are we doing, man?
I do though. I'm not even a J. Cole fan or like a J. Cole stan. I'm not a fan because he's fine. I'm always a fan.
See,
of that,
that's why.
Okay, but I don't know. Like I feel like he can't win. He just needs to shut the fuck up. You guys are never gonna be happy with anything that he has to
No,
say.
because
you
his
have him in
stance- look at what
you
he
hold
says.
him corny. What could tell me what he can say?
His
Tell
stance
me right
in
now.
this beef in and of itself was inherently corny.
Corny.
So there's nothing you can do to
So then
redeem
just
yourself from
stop.
the root
I
of
just-
corny.
So this is what I'm saying. When you guys are like, "Oh, he
But
should have
that's what I
came
said.
here and he should have done this," it's like, no, because you guys would have never been happy, no matter
No,
where
I
he
would
went.
have been happier if.
Come on,
Okay, let me
man.
tell you the scenario
My
where I
thing
would have been
is-
happy. Scenario where I would have been happy was if he would have say, "Listen, those guys are monsters. I'm not in that category," which he basically said this week. I say I'm the best on songs. You ask me in real
then
life.
what? And
I
then
don't think
what?
I'm the best. And,
like that's your GOAT. Your GOAT's like, I guess I'll try. Maybe not the
Imagine
best.
Kobe saying that shit.
Like, yeah.
But Kobe was the
Damn,
best.
I'm not Kobe.
Exactly, because he wanted to be the best. And
he
he said he was the
tried,
best.
and he was gonna
tried
do
to
it
be the
at-
best.
yeah.
He didn't go out and say, yo, just because I say I'm the best on the court doesn't mean I think that in real life.
Whoa, guys. I'm just
guys, calm
exaggerating.
down.
But doesn't guys, come on. It's I can't. Like, this nigga's not gonna win. He just needs to stop. Because nothing he says is gonna, if he had gone to mall, said exactly what you just said,
What?
you guys would have still had some criticism. You can only say, oh, if he did this, oh, if he did that.
would have had
then
some
you would be-
criticism if he said Kendrick and Drake were just better.
Yeah.
And I was worried
And he
that
did that on mall and podcast over. What other
they
questions
would
are
have
you
killed
guys
him.
asking?
They would have killed him.
I'm just caught
She's
up.
right. She's right. They would have killed him.
I'm just
what
caught
would've
up on the
been-
I tried to do this. You didn't fucking do it.
You know why it's nastier?
That's what I'm caught up.
You know
That's
why
the
it's
only thing.
nastier to me too? Because he's a ball player, man.
But even
Where's the
know what
dog?
it is.
Even that
Where's
he
the
reneged.
dog?
You know what
Even
it
then he
is,
went back
man.
on. He's like, nah, I wasn't nice like that. I wasn't nice at all. Nobody told me I was trash, so I just kept playing.
I think you guys got to him.
No,
still.
I think we did get to
Bullying
him
worked,
because
bro.
a lot of
Shit, nigga.
his answers seemed tailored to please the internet in
Kendrick
some
would
way.
never do that. Real Gemini shit, nigga.
lie?
Would never do that.
Chaos.
Never do that.
See,
nigga.
stand on
Kanye
it, business.
never.
Stand on business,
Fuck.
man. That's all it is. Just
But I
stand
have
on
empathy,
business.
though. I
If you didn't do
understand.
it, it's okay. You
Just
didn't do
stand
it.
on business,
All
man.
it is.
He did
He's so
say
mad.
something that was revealing in this, where he said Drake called him and said, "I basically didn't come to Dreamville because I didn't want to
Oh,
say
yeah,
something
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
you would have
Stand
had
on.
to stand
Yeah,
on."
100%.
Basically, Drake said, "I knew you were a pussy,
Yeah, and I'm your dad.
and I did not want to put you in a predicament because you're not gonna be able to handle
To
that."
say pussy, that's disrespectful.
Is
You
it
don't have to do-
disrespectful when
Yes.
later on that night he apologized and was pussy? Or was it a fair analysis? If the nigga stood on business, that's a different story. But he turned pum pum. He went straight clitoris on stage.
Straight.
Fallopian.
Pure vagine. I mean, what we doing?
Uterus.
Come on, man.
Vulva.
I don't like. Those are some of the strongest organs. I don't like how y'all
That is.
talking about.
I've
it.
always said, I don't
Okay.
know why pussy's using that
Exactly.
analogy, and it should be balls.
It really
Like,
should be. It's like, when
You guys
balls,
all
you a
got
bunch of
created in
testicles.
one. Okay.
Pussy footing. Have you guys ever pussy footed?
I pussyfoot all
You
the
ever
time.
put a toe in that thing?
Whoa, whoa. Immediate UTI. Immediate UTI. Like, what?
Never told a bitch?
Never. I look at her crazy too. Why you let me do this?
Like that.
Why you let me do
Are
what's up
bitches
with
getting
you?
footed?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Crazy.
By the foot. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
Bro,
My fault.
like, how do you...
What's wrong foot on.
You walk on the floor after? Like, think about it.
Foot of the loom.
Your foot's like this.
Yo, what? Please, oh my God, somebody
around
free me.
with coochie
I
foot
just
around
got
the
here.
house. Slipping and shit.
You get out. Get out.
Gucci foot! Episode title! Gucci foot! Bitches, you Gucci foot!
Yo, what is wrong with niggas?
Gucci, Gucci, cool! With the toe?
Oh my God. Nigga, what?
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
Is it Gucci foot or is it one mic, man? What are we doing? Gucci Wally.
Oh, Cole.
That's crazy.
Cole, man. Coochie Wally is fucking
Cole also said that Kendrick was originally supposed to be on first person shooter and not him.
Yeah.
And Kendrick was taking too long to answer.
And that makes sense.
What does that
'Cause he
tell
didn't
you
wanna do
guys?
Kendrick addressed that, right?
What did he?
Yeah, in that song. I knew you wanted that song, but we had shit to address.
Yeah.
What song was that?
Because
He
he's
said
not a fake ass bitch.
He is kind of because he didn't address what he wanted to address
before we-
at
No,
that
Kendrick?
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he waited to do it on a rap song.
But,
Yeah.
Instead
but,
of just
okay.
approaching the man that's asking you to be on a song and saying, this is my problem.
But we're not friends. Why are you asking me to be on a song?
He was plotting shit for sure.
We're not friends.
That's a
What if
good point,
a bitch that's not your friend come say, yo, let's do this show together?
It's called the extending an olive branch.
Suck my
But I like that,
he's,
though.
He's a Gemini. I
See,
don't know
but
if
no,
they do
but
that.
I would understand that sentiment if Drake did something to Kendrick.
I
would
think
get-
he
then I would get it.
wanted
He did
that.
multiple things to him,
I
in
was
his
gonna
mind.
say,
In
like,
his mind, multiple things.
You don't think that like they have like an ongoing beef, and if you know that there's an ongoing beef and we never talked about it, now all of a sudden we're just gonna go on a
But
song
what is the
together? That's weird.
ongoing beef based on? Do you see what I'm saying? It's hearsay. It's just subliminals.
As far as you know,
As
we're
far as I
finding
know,
out
yeah.
so much. You don't know what.
But why would
maybe
Drake?
he has a
if
reason.
there was something else, then why would Drake ask him to be on the song?
You know why
It's
he
just-
would. It's one of those
'Cause he
things
wanna
like,
light him
if
up.
both of us know we're beefing, but it's not really obvious. It's
gonna make a crazy song.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If it's not obvious, then there's nothing
No,
obvious.
motor-
obvious
motorsport
to the
all over
public.
again.
And it's also like we both know what's going on, but there's no hard proof. It's like I'm almost kind of gaslighting you.
It's
You know what I mean?
motorsport.
Of like kind of like we know what's going on here, but I'm gonna act as if like, wait, what? What? I didn't do anything. What, we're beefing? What?
Or
Throwing
but
rocks,
why
hiding
can't
your
it be
hands.
the other way? Why can't it just
you
be him trying to literally extend
So
an
then-
olive branch?
okay, so then
after
why
he's
are
the
you-
one that brought Kendrick on tour?
Because-
he's the one that championed his music
It
early
doesn't
on
go
in
like
his
that
career.
because it doesn't go like that.
What did Drake do to Kendrick that would lead Drake to believe that he could not send him a song? Is what I'm saying.
No, I think Drake is very calculated in that way. He's also very aware too, right? So I think
Testing the waters.
he knows the relationship is like we have some weirdness here.
There's tension.
Let's iron this out first before we go about a record. You know what I
But
mean?
then, so if you're
That's
saying,
what I'm saying.
saying though, Kendrick should have said that to him. Why is it not that if I'm the one reaching out to you, why wouldn't I be the one to say something?
Because if I don't think that there's a problem and I'm sending you a song to
but
be
that's,
on, Then you're the one
being
with the
intentionally obtuse then in
How?
that way
That's what I'm
because
saying,
you
yeah,
know
that's right.
something is wrong.
Yeah, because
you
sent
know
shots,
they're
you sent
static.
shots like back and forth. It's been years, right? So they know what's going on. Both of
And
them
if
do.
you shot at me and I've shot at you, and I'm like, yo, fuck it. I know there's some weird shit, but I don't really think it's even based off of nothing. We should just do a song together. Let's piece it up, make a song together.
But why is
That's
that
a
onus
completely
on?
different-
Why are you guys putting that onus on Drake and not
Because-
Kendrick? If
be-
Kendrick's the one with the problem,
Both of them have a
Drake
problem.
is clearly not the one
That's
with
not
the
true.
problem.
I disagree
Why would I
strongly.
send a song to a man I have
Let's
a
not do
problem
that.
with?
Let's not do that. No, 100%.
I'm asking you why. I just
Okay,
want to
good.
know the reasons why.
Because, bro, I can literally just fuck with you. You know what
But
I mean?
we
I'm being
don't.
like,
We
that's not
will
fucking
never
with me.
know.
Nobody would know.
We would
What's
never
fucking
know.
with him?
Who is we?
The public wouldn't know. How's that
Fuck
fucking
the
with him?
public. Drake and Kendrick know that they don't get along, right?
No, but I'm saying, well, how is me sending you a song to be on fucking with you?
Because I know
'Cause
there's a
now
problem
look,
and I'm
I
not
can put
addressing
it in
the
the
problem.
song.
No, because I know there's a problem. I'm not addressing it. It's like, oh, we're good. It's like, you know, we
That's
both know we're not
phony.
good, but none of us bring it up.
That's
so it's
phony
like,
and
who's
that's
gonna bring it up
weird.
first type shit. It's almost like you're in a silent fight. with each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
If I'm in a silent fight with somebody and somebody says, yo, I want to collaborate with you on this
Why,
project.
bitch? This is the first question I would ask, bitch.
But
the
he
fuck
didn't
why?
ask why, and that's my point.
Right.
That's my point. He didn't ask why. He just
point
didn't
that-
answer and then made a song.
yeah, that's part of your
That's
point.
fucking
do.
weird, and I don't care how you guys paint this. That's
So,
weird.
I agree.
But
I
on
agree
his
with you.
part.
Spend
Right, but I
Like
think
we're talking about a guy that just went on a forgiveness tour with
before
Meek.
you land,
Go ahead.
The other part of your point too is also saying that you're saying that it's not weird for him to reach out if he knows he has a problem, and that's where I'm like, that's you're being a bit like I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah,
Why?
you dick red.
I just told you, because like if we have a silent fight, we both know this. Let's not act like I don't know. We don't have a good standing.
Because you wouldn't have
But
shot
what
at
if
me
you
and I
don't know
wouldn't have
what
shot
the
at
problem
you.
is? So you're putting out an icebreaker that could also be something that nullifies whatever fuckery we have going on.
But you don't know.
You guys are both artists.
I don't think it's that with Drake. I think he is a bit jaded. So it's like he knows these guys are weird, and it's like, yeah, we'll still collab. Like you guys said some shit about me, but it's whatever. Like we don't address it, but we'll still like fuck with each other.
Are there people at
maybe
work
that's the
that you guys
problem.
don't fuck with that you guys are forced to work with?
Brother, it's work.
Exactly. This is work. It's
Jamaica-
a song about being the best in the field. Kendrick is clearly at the top of his game. Drake's at the top of his game. Drake extends it to him because it only makes sense to have him on the song. It's work.
See, that,
So if
in
we
that
don't get
example-
along and we don't even have to chill. You can send the song through email. We don't have to chill out. It's not like I'm asking you to fucking come to camp with me. I'm asking you to jump on a song.
But
All you
see,
have
in
to
that
say is
same
no.
example,
Or
we
if
were
you
talking
leave me,
about this.
if you leave me hanging for months, don't say a word, and then you put out a song dissing me. That's weird.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. He doesn't. Yeah, he
You
doesn't.
guys are talking about be a man and all this. That's not being a man. That's weird.
This petty.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
It could be petty, but it's also weird.
I think
Because
I think at that
we
point-
could have, if you wanted to, if this is so serious,
Yeah.
we could have literally dealt with this over the phone. We could have dealt with this in person.
This is just
we could have
hearsay
done
because
whatever.
we don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm just thinking in my point of view. Again, even what you're saying with work, we were having this conversation last week about being petty and like how, petty things are. And in that same example of like, oh, there's people at work that you don't want to work with. Some people are petty and they just won't go to work. So
And I'll think they're weird every
That-
single time. It won't matter to me.
context-
You are the weird
context-
one when you are doing that and you don't want to speak up and say something.
Context is everything.
And then when you act like you are the bully, it just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense.
But
We're
we'll
talking
never
about
know, though.
Drake,
We'll
who
never
just
know.
came off an apology tour with Meek, Chris Brown. Who else was he fucking beefing with that he brought on stage? Did a whole tour of this shit, right? So it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility for him to extend an olive branch. He's done it multiple times with people who've done actual things to him.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm saying it doesn't make sense from the other side.
But I think in both
can
those
see
situations-
what you guys are saying in
Yeah,
terms of
they
like
addressed it.
it being weird that you're sending me a song knowing we're beefing.
Yeah.
But I also don't see the harm in you saying, no, I don't want to do this.
But then maybe it would have opened a conversation, and maybe some people, maybe he wasn't coming from a point of view where he wants to squash a beef or he wants
agreeing
to.
with
that.
I'm agreeing with your point that it's weird for him.
I
not
don't have
bring it
to.
up.
I did by saying nothing.
Exactly.
It's weird. It's
Weird.
weird. It's weird not to bring it up, and I like that because also like he was
'Cause I wouldn't.
during the beef. He was big on like I'm a man and these are my principles, right? So it is strange to not do that in that moment. But again, I know Drake to be a sneaky conniving guy.
You just never know.
You know what I
You
mean?
never know.
So
And if
it's-
the case is that he really, because again, I'm looking at from my own point of view. If there's somebody I don't like, we had secret animosity, secret beef, or whatever towards each other, and now all of a sudden you message me like, "Hey, I'm not responding. I'm not saying hey back. I don't like you. Or you don't like me. What are we faking the funk?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't. It's
Especially if you're not. It's the way you come. Because if he just said, "Hey, let's do a song," we're not friends. Like, why are you talking to me? Second of all, if you were going to come at me that way, knowing there's something, I think it's weirder that you're not addressing that something's wrong. I think that you're trying to like okie doke me, like be petty and cute,
thing
like you
that-
want me to bring it up.
The thing
And
that
I'm
we're
not.
assuming is something wrong
Gemini
though
shit.
is like, first of all, we're in the industry.
That's why maybe.
We're in the industry, so like a lot of it's not far fetched or out of the realm of possibility for artists that don't talk to send a song to each other and want to collab.
Don't
That's
talk
not out
and
of the
have
realm of
beef is different,
possibility.
though.
There's also a lot of times where the industry, you're not beefing, like artists are almost never directly beefing with each other. It's camps talking to camps and
Facts.
this and this and,
And the-
this and
and the
that.
fans, and the
so
fans.
I don't know if you have a problem. Technically, I don't know. I've been told I had a problem with this person, and then we linked up, and it was
But
this
that's-
person.
no,
was-
but that's
let me
not-
land.
that's not
Let me land.
fair.
This person was talking, and that person was talking. And it was a misunderstanding.
Very possible.
Those situations have probably happened.
100%.
So I can't rule out every situation that I hear. This person doesn't like me. This person doesn't like me, and especially when the sentiment of the song is "We are two kings." It's not like Drake saying "I'm the guy" and you're a little man under me. He's saying we both are sharing the crown right now. That's essentially the essence of the song. That's not a diss.
Didn't J.
That's-
Cole
that's
say
not-
he dissolved that shit long time ago though? Ain't no more crowns, no more kings. It's okay, deep cut. It's fine.
Yeah, because J. Cole can do that.
Yeah.
Boo
fuck
this
that guy.
man! Boo this man! But yeah, no, like I just think the sentiment of the song and him reaching out for the collab, those things paired together, to me, scream olive branch. The fact that you didn't answer and then went and made a song months and months later, after I put somebody else on the song that you didn't want to be on, is weird to me. That's just that's just how I look at it. It's just
Cole's
weird.
just getting-
And it's something that seems like pre-planned.
Could be.
Because why else would you not?
So
the
it's
only
only
thing
okay
that
when
makes
Drake
you
plans
think it's
for
weird for him to be like, oh, I'm not going to be on the song because if I'm on the song right now, I can't do this shit after.
It's only okay when Drake plotting and screaming.
Pardon me?
It's only okay when Drake is plotting and scheming.
What do you mean?
Because what you're saying is that Kendrick was plotting and scheming. That's why he didn't do it, because he knew he had something coming.
When did Drake plot and scheme? I'm confused.
Isn't that how like he's gotten to be as big as he is? It's all of his tactics and all the stuff that he's done. Like he's made a plan for his
How's that
life
the
and his
same thing?
career.
He
There's not-
plotted and schemed to beef with a man and start a rap
I-
battle. You're talking about his career. That's
Yeah.
two different things.
But is
talking
that
about
not a
the
part of
element of
his
plotting and scheming
Yeah,
as
like the theme of like you have everything planned out.
So then that
why
mean
can't
every
Kendrick have
artist-
everything planned out?
You can have everything planned
Yeah.
out, but just say you don't want to be on the song.
Or say nothing at all, which says the same thing.
If you guys don't think that's weird, that's crazy.
But
like, that's crazy.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how you guys are defending that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I don't
insane.
think, I don't
We
think
think
that's
it's weird.
weird.
I think the only thing we're not having a connect on is like you saying that Drake.
Oh, nothing
is-
happened.
Yeah.
Like saying,
No, I
oh,
didn't
it's their
say
camps
nothing
are-
happened.
No,
I
it's
said
like saying their
we don't
camps are
know.
talking.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is that we don't know. I can't die on a hill that I don't know. If me and you are beefing, you can't say, oh, well, you know, it was maybe their camps and it was maybe this happening. And like, I didn't know. I don't have any beef. So why are you shooting at somebody you don't have any beef with?
There's more evidence that points to the fact that he did not know if there was a beef because
Nah.
But he shot at him.
Let me let you land.
there's more evidence that he didn't think that there was a beef that serious because, first of all, if something happened, the public would have heard about it by now. That's first of all, because we heard about every other
Everything
fucking
else,
thing that
yeah.
happened between
Right.
them. They broke down every subliminal that's ever happened between them over the years. We heard nothing concrete. No camps were hurt, interacted, fought, none of that. And I live in Toronto and I know people. None of that happened. So I'm not talking from a place of just speculation. Nothing happened concrete, definitely not to the point of Meek, Pusha, or Chris Brown, that would lead him to think that there's such a problem that I can't send a song. And that's my point. It's like there's more evidence that points to the fact that he may not have known it was that deep
Maybe
than knowing
different.
that it was
Yeah.
that
That's
deep.
different.
You're
But
saying something different.
No, but it's different because it's different in what you guys are saying because you guys are saying that or insinuating that he knew that it was that serious.
No, we said
No.
Listen. We were saying he knew that they were weird. You now changed your point and said that it was that serious. In that point, we agree with you.
yeah.
You guys said that you
we
guys
didn't.
were.
We didn't.
I didn't even finish what I said.
Go on, sorry.
You guys said that if you know we have beef, those are your exact words. If you know we have beef,
Or that it's weird. Yeah.
you guys said if you know we have beef.
That's what I said.
we
Yes. If
interchanged
you know
the
you
words.
have beef, yes.
So then that's what I'm referring to. If he doesn't know the beef that they have is that serious that he can't extend an olive branch to get over that, then I don't think that's a brazen thing or a stupid thing to send someone a song.
You're saying something different. I agree with that point. The seriousness of the beef is tough to gauge.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
just went to the fact that like you're reaching out while we're not okay.
and
It's
temp
strange.
check then. Temp check.
It's strange to reach out when we're not okay.
Well, yeah, if we're not okay. Not that if it's a super serious beef, it's like, okay, but again,
How else do we become okay then?
Fuck
but have a
that.
conversation.
Fuck
That's just like
Fuck
5 minutes ago.
that.
Like,
How do you have a
let's
conversation if the other
iron
person's
out.
not willing to talk?
Conversation and having like, hey, let's do a record is different, right?
But
It
what-
could- maybe in that world, that's how they do it. But
Especially
way
the
I'm
kind
seeing
of
it-
song they were planning to do. Oh
Yeah.
my God, if we got that shit, would
That'd
have
be
been
crazy.
incredible.
Yeah. But
But
the
we
way I
wouldn't
see
have
it
all
is-
of this.
Yeah, exactly. The
It'd
way I
be
see it is like
insane.
more so like have a conversation about it, and then it's like, oh, we can collab, we're good.
But okay, so
'Cause that's to
this
me, that's
lends
real.
to my point even more. If I'm putting out an icebreaker or an olive branch, whatever the case may be,
Yeah, go on.
whatever the case may be, I'm putting out a song for us to collab on. If there's a problem and you have a problem with me more than I have a problem with you, then whose onus is it to speak? If you have a problem that's deeper
putting
to
a lot
you
of-
than it is to me.
But maybe they don't know how
know
deep
that.
it is. Or, yeah, but we
what I'm saying. We're
honestly
saying the
don't
same
know.
thing. We're saying the
And
same
you're saying like
we're saying that
it's
we
circles.
don't know if Drake had more of a problem with Kendrick than Kendrick had with Drake.
I'm not
We're
saying that. I'm saying if there is a
Say it again?
problem, period. you don't know how serious the problem is to me, and I don't know how serious it is to you.
I agree.
That's
what I said, though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, and that's fine. But if it is serious to me or it is serious to you, one of us reaching out and not addressing that there's a problem, I think that is weird.
That's all we're
If
saying.
you come to me as
Okay, so right
somebody
there we
that
agree.
I
No,
don't
so we
fuck
agree.
with,
I agree.
and you just say, hey, I'm not going to respond either.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause I'm not
if
gonna
it's not
view
like,
you-
hey, I said, if you said, hey, I know we have like a little something,
Yeah, it's a perfect
but I think
message.
it would be cool if we could
That's a
squash it because I don't
perfect
even think it's
message.
real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't really have a problem with you, and I would love to do the song. I have a great idea. I think it's sick. You know, hit me back if you're interested. That's so different than just being like, sup, bro? I'm going to send you the, like, we're not friends.
Well, we don't know how he did it. We're also speculating on that.
Exactly.
We're just going off the
so
song.
you said the magic words. We don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We don't know. You're saying there's no conceivable beef that would be this deep
I didn't say
on
that.
him, on his side, where he doesn't think it's that serious
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like that
did
it
not
would
say
turn.
that.
Okay, whatever the
Yeah.
case may be, if he doesn't know that that the beef is deep or how big the problem is,
Yo. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Big problem.
I knew it was coming.
Big beef.
Big beef.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Big
I
meat.
know how much Duke loves Big beef. You know?
Big
so,
I fell in love with the big meat.
Ad-libbing yourself too.
I think I'm big beef. Larry Hoover.
God, this guy's dumb.
Oh my god.
my God.
Yeah, no, we don't know obviously, but
What we
Yeah,
do
if he
know
did- yeah,
is
go
that
ahead.
Tyrese and Tank had
Oh,
a
Lord,
versus.
child.
Tyrese and Tank's versus was
that a versus?
Didn't watch it.
honestly, Tyrese is way too insecure for the things that he's accomplished in
He's
life.
so embarrassing.
explore that.
Like,
He's so insecure about everything.
Ty.
It's actually kind of concerning.
Stand up.
He had his girl sitting in the seat that's on the stage. From that point on, I knew it was a wash.
oh, God.
Tank's
In front of your girl.
wife and kids are in the back chilling, sipping mojitos, fucking watching the TV.
Mojitos.
Not in sight at all.
Yeah.
He needed moral
Tyrese
support.
had to have his girl out there because she thick, and he definitely needed some sort of moral support.
Moral
Oh,
support.
Ty.
And came out in the ridiculous outfits that we predicted that he would come out in. Just turtleneck. Wearing that turtleneck. That was my favorite part.
With the
easily.
lapel.
With the
suede lapel.
Suede
And he
that
sounded,
turtleneck.
sounded great too.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Amazing.
honestly, from past, and I think what happened is because I tweeted, I was like, oh, Tank's gonna win with hits, but Tyrese is gonna win vocally.
You did sit on
That
here
was
too.
wrong. And I
said it on here too.
agreed.
And I realized
agreed.
what happened because Tank, the last time I saw him perform live,
Bad.
fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
But apparently he went through some sort of ear issue where he was losing hearing in his ear.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
And
he
I
tours
think-
a lot.
And yeah, so I think that's when I saw whatever I saw, and I
okay,
was
okay,
like,
okay.
oh, he's lost
That's
it.
like Tank can't sing
Yeah,
no
'cause
more.
I thought he
I
lost
knew he
it.
could sing. I just never knew. I never saw him live, but it's like
I thought he lost it. And then on R&B Money, he'll sing like a couple words, but it's never like a whole like.
Nah, but you can tell by those.
But
couple
even
words that he's
but
a singer.
Tyrese even like cries beautifully. Like I never heard Tyrese doing anything
Tyrese
bad where I was
has-
like, damn, he sucks.
Yeah, his live
Never heard
performances
that.
have always been
Been good,
incredible.
yeah.
And his voice has clearly fallen off a bit because of he's
Crying.
inactive. He's been acting and doing that whole thing. And what do you want from me? My Shayla. But yeah, for a guy that's been in Transformers, been in fucking Fast and Furious franchise.
Stand up.
Forget about it, cuz.
Baby Boy plays on BT every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Waist deep, like this guy, and the music. Like you have such a catalog and such a career. You had a Benny Hanna's in your backyard,
Crazy.
and a Starbucks
Fell off
with
crazy.
employees that were working full time.
So why would you want that at your house?
He doesn't have any more.
Stupid money. Fuck you, money.
But crazy.
Yeah.
And Tank's just cooler.
Yeah.
I noticed in a versus, if you're just cooler
Because he's still
and
working.
funnier.
He's
it's just
still working.
No,
He's
but just
still
as a
at it.
person, even
Mike-
just as a person, even
Mike
if he
Will.
wasn't
It
working.
comes with the
Mike Will
confidence,
versus
man.
thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just won off coolness.
Yeah. He didn't have any outfit
Really did.
changes. That's
He's
cool.
like, I know I'm him.
100%.
He came
I know
out.
I got him.
He spoke in a very low voice and made fun of him repeatedly. That's cool.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
Turtleneck.
Sounded great too. Yeah, yeah.
Brought out Jamie Foxx.
Oh, problem. What song
Jamie
was that from?
Foxx is still not used to being famous.
Really?
Jamie
Say more.
Fine.
He loves the
Get it together.
attention like nobody I've ever seen in Hollywood. Like celebrities kind of like shy away from the attention once they get certain heights.
Fam.
Not
Not
Jamie.
Jamie.
He's a black comic.
No, but it doesn't matter.
another
Dave
joke, nigga.
Chappelle went to Africa. Like
Yeah, he's a different black comic.
he's a different Hollywood star. Period.
Right.
He is the type of Hollywood star that Hollywood like feeds for. You're always gonna be on.
Yeah.
Always.
And always chasing the laugh and always chasing the attention.
We
Like,
love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he doesn't know how to be humble. He's just
I wouldn't either if I was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, no.
call me
I can do
Mr.
Jamie.
Bitches.
I can do everything.
Last name
Like-
Fox.
Yeah.
Middle name motherfucking. Say it all together. That's Jamie motherfucking Fox.
Okay.
Trey Songz. Por qué?
Heard it was terrible.
Por qué?
Why are you
terrible
even
too.
bringing out Trey Songz, baby?
He didn't even want to. He asked Trey Songz something about somebody else.
You didn't even need that.
And
For
Trey
real.
Songz is like, I can come through. And he's like, hey, if you want to, like, yeah, sure, come
you
through.
want
Not if.
And
let's-
Trey
that's-
Songz was there in like 5 minutes,
That's not okay. That's,
a
not,
tracksuit.
that's not okay.
singing off key,
If you want to and he pulled up,
hiding the baldy.
easy. That nigga's easy.
Hiding the baldy too.
You should have said.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Yeah, there's a video of him doing a concert. He took off he was wearing a durag the whole time. He took it off and he was Lil Bill.
I don't want to be a player. Just played in my head.
Caillou songs. I don't want to leave,
I actually have no words. I actually
but
have
I
no
gotta
words.
go right now. That was for his lineup, apparently.
Ooh.
Sad,
wow.
sad times. He's just got to make it.
Lil Bill.
Once again, his lineup.
This is crazy.
Yo,
This is nuts.
neighbors know his name
I mean,
because of the lineup.
terrible singer.
Because of the allegations.
Terrible singer. How do you make it?
Terrible singer.
Yeah.
I always knew he was bad, but it was like a good bad at a certain point.
It's like ghetto vibrato.
When he was doing Neighbors Know My Name, Scratching Me Up, Panty Dropper.
See?
It's like an opera.
The ghetto opera.
Yeah, ghetto opera with a slight hint of constipation.
And fear. Like he's kind of scared too.
I don't want to leave.
Ghetto opera.
It's like a very like enthusiastic ghost.
Don't
Yeah.
kill me at all.
Like overstayed his welcome. Just singing this shit. Get the fuck out
I
of
don't
here.
want to leave.
Just nigga, the door's open.
Trapped in this house right now.
That's crazy.
I don't know what the fuck was up with Tank bringing out songwriters. I get it. You want to give him a little shine.
but
Not the time, brother.
honestly,
Gave that one nigga some shine, and that nigga started grinding in the air. You got, you guys, you didn't watch the full broadcast.
but I just didn't understand what was with all the extra people.
was this
You were
person?
smoking this guy.
Well, Versus always has surprise guests. So
And
they had
I
like
get
Chingy,
it. I
Chingy
get
came out,
it.
did
But,
Pulling Me
like,
Back.
The guests you were bringing,
Yeah, Latoya
it wasn't
Luckett
necessary.
was fucking horrible.
it just wasn't necessary, and they didn't do good. It
Latoya
didn't add
Luckett was
anything.
horrible. Trey Songz was bad. The other guy he brought out was super bad.
Aw,
It was
cringe.
Jay Valentine's brother.
Cringe.
Very cringe. He was grinding on the air. When you're an R&B singer bubbling the air and nobody's screaming,
Bobby Newt?
you got to
Is that
get
him?
off stage. Yeah, Bobby Neutron or some shit. The one Imani was defending with his life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Genuine was supposed to be there, but Trump. Yeah, TSAs, the airports. It's a whole mess. Trump won't pay them,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
so he was stuck at the
World's on
airport.
fire, babe.
And one thing I noticed with the verses, artists suck at choosing their order.
Oh, yeah. They're
They sometimes they get the playlist right, like they get the track list right.
It's rare, though.
But the order is always bad.
they don't know the actual heat.
Why is Tyrese doing "Pulling Me Back" second song in
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
with surprise appearance
mean-
by Chingy?
he wasn't ready.
And I think like you guys are failing to realize that the fact that we are so entertained by these things and like versus through all these years, we get those things. If you are not paying attention, listening to the commentary afterwards, I think they're not getting it because every single verses, this is how someone loses.
But I think you're discounting the fact that celebrities were us as well in that time.
100%.
Tyrese, namely, was in every single verses, in every single comic section.
Different-
Talking about bring out the tile. Remember? Couldn't spell towel.
Different.
Remember this? Oh, wow. You unlocked the memory, bro.
Different, but I think that's different though than everybody having a conversation about it.
You've
You're
had
listening
years.
to pods and
You've had years of
yeah,
game.
but I think like that like
If you-
when we're entertained,
I'll
they
put it this
live in
way,
that,
They
right?
don't care enough.
Sometimes sometimes when you're so close to something, you can't see it for what it actually is.
Sure.
And I think a lot of the celebrities, it's that they're watching Versus as artists. That's probably such a different perspective.
But do you think that they're picking the songs themselves, or do you think that they're consulting other people? Because I think they're picking them themselves.
I think
and
that's
I think
the thing.
that's the problem.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
and that's how
I'm
they
agreeing
keep
with you.
fucking failing.
I think they're not consulting those around
They're like,
them.
this was a banger. I think this one did good
Yeah, I
too.
like this song
no,
personally.
I'm
Yeah.
ask us
starting
what
a
we wanna
close friends
hear.
with my biggest supporters and asking them what should the order be.
Yeah.
I'm not
Test
leaving
them
that
first,
to
though. Like,
myself
test
because then
them.
I'm going off my own
Who was
passions,
your favorite producer,
my own
background
stories.
singers?
What was my favorite time in the studio with
about
this
to say,
song?
really,
This song means a
it's a
lot to
more
me. I
emotional
performed it
connection.
here.
Yeah.
People
100%.
cried.
This
like,
one's about my mom, my aunt. Like, yeah, we
no,
don't give a
fuck
fuck,
that.
nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck
Fuck
Aunt
your
Debbie,
aunt,
nigga.
nigga.
Fuck Aunt Debbie,
She a
nigga.
bitch.
Fuck Aunt Debbie, ho.
Biggest, nigga. And her back weird, nigga. I'm sorry.
Speaking of back weird, Druski dropped another skit.
Yo,
Stomach hurts.
that was something else.
That was amazing.
It was incredible.
It's not as good as the racetrack shit. What was it? The NASCAR?
This was my favorite whiteface.
Really?
Yeah, this is my favorite white
Not
face.
that nigga went around
Amazing.
tricking people. They thought he was white.
Yeah, that was funny.
It
like,
was.
what?
It really was.
But the fact that every time he does a white person, there's a white person that looks like him,
Dog. Oh my
it's
God.
actually getting scary.
That's
Because I thought
terrifying.
this time it was cool. There's a girl that looks exactly.
Dog.
Okay, wait. If
100%.
somebody doesn't know what we're talking about right now, Druski dressed up full
Erica Kirk.
Erica Kirk.
Full
White
Republican.
skin, the eyes,
Screen share for a Duke, yeah.
Yeah.
blue
Yeah.
eyes, like the wig, everything. He
Tumblr,
smoked that
the little
shit.
doggy.
Okay. The Tumblr, the vegan pub cup.
At a certain point,
Ciao.
though, I'm starting to realize
Wait,
is
can you search
Druski like don't get me wrong. I think Druski's hilarious.
Yep.
I think he has tons of hilarious skits.
In that lane.
I do think though there are some skits that he's just richer than everybody else doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
My nightmares,
I couldn't tell you.
Look at that.
That is insane. I couldn't tell you a single line from this skit, but I thought it was
The vegan pub
hilarious
cup.
because of the production of it. Right? Like you, first of all, you're in full
The
white
hands
face.
ate down real
Everything
bad.
is white.
with the Holy Bible.
So it's like no matter what you say, looking like this, I'ma laugh.
Like
And then the squats, the dipping,
Yo,
the dipping low, the fireworks,
the way the suit looked on him,
'Cause, like,
too,
who's-
fucking hilarious.
power blazer.
God.
bad built, bleach blonde body bitch. That's
I
what
think
he
the funniest thing that came out of this was Grok. Someone
Yo.
posted a screenshot and said, Grok, who is this? And Grok said, that's Erica Kirk,
My
Republican.
God.
Fully thought it was Erica
I
Kirk.
would strangle bro.
No,
Yikes.
no, not even a hint that it was Druski, even though it came from
Yikes.
Druski's account. This is in Druski's
Yeah.
reply.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That was incredible to me.
yeah.
What was even better was finding out that somebody really do look like that.
Yo,
I wish I had her
Ma'am.
picture.
Sir.
the
Ma'am?
nigga dating her.
Yo.
It's a rough
That's
week
love.
for him. Rough week for him.
That's love, brother.
He
because
really
she
hugging his
deadass
albino
looks
gorilla,
Druski, bro.
like-
You're literally dating
a
just
silverback.
Yeah.
God forgive me, you know my heart. God, you know
Yo,
my
she looked like
heart.
Caesar, like the real
Oh
person.
my God.
Very structured
If
face.
you AI,
Very
if you AI
structured
Caesar
face.
as like
Chiseled.
a blonde
Like-
woman.
Ate a football. Yeah.
Yo, dog. I said, there's no, like I thought it was AI.
Yeah, same. Bro, there is a bunch of AI videos.
But there's
for
like
it, too.
mad throwback pictures of them. And like, I was like, bro.
And the stages and the ages and the faces. This is.
Like, I believe in Darwin's evolution.
100%.
Some people aren't there yet.
Yeah.
Some people aren't there yet. She looked like the Geico caveman.
That is fucking
It's crazy. I hope she never sees this
Brother,
podcast.
let
I
me-
hate that I'm saying all this.
I swear to God, I'm so
I
sorry,
really don't,
Shotty.
but I just, the comedy in me won't let me not say this. It's bad.
I gotta show you something, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh, the AI. Oh my God.
The fight.
The fight.
The fuck. She knew she was.
Yo.
It was Charlie. Charlie there too to watch.
Charlie Kirk there.
His
getting
wives.
chokehold. Oh my God. This is crazy.
So
Doesn't she
fucked up.
fuck up Erica Kirk?
Yeah. Which Erica Kirk? Big Erica?
No,
Fuck up little Erica?
Yeah.
She fucks up little Erica, yeah.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Little Erica was trying,
We're watching
though.
a UFC fight for our audio listeners.
The AI
Where
UFC.
Erica, Druski,
Oh my
Erica
God,
Kirk.
that was my favorite favorite part was Joe.
Druski Erica Kirk is just pummeling real Erica Kirk in an AI.
Oh my God, it looks really good. I hate
my
this for
God.
us. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What's
It's
this?
crazy.
Because
It's crazy.
this
Speaking
was
of
amazing.
Jesus Christ, the
Jesus
Junos.
Christ.
Junos happened this last night, actually.
Woo.
Shout out to Sad Boy, rap album of the year.
Baddies.
Shout out to Daniel Caesar, contemporary R&B.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Daniel.
Melanie Fiona, R&B solo recording of the year. Shout out to Toby, Julie Black, and Socrates.
Friends of the show.
Socrates first Junos. Junos, you're gonna fucking pay for your crimes, my nigga.
Insane. That's insane.
Toby won them best rap single. Who's driving me, my baby? Who's driving me? That song is hard, hard.
Fire.
LTL was snubbed by Naomi Cowan. For reggae recording of the year.
Okay.
The fact that she won with that song over Daga Cypher Rhythm is actually a fucking
Is your song good?
Yeah.
The song's good. It's Naomi Cowan. She's decent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But Daga Cypher Rhythm
It did more for the.
Yeah, they had a
did
year
more.
still.
Yeah.
It had a big year, and I was rooting. I wanted them to win bad, man. Like
Put the world onto him, low key. I mean, he's put me onto it. But
they really had a huge year, yo, and I really thought that they were gonna do the right thing. You know what I mean? But hey,
I
it
don't
is
know
what
why
it
we
is.
keep the-
Clearly,
like-
they don't do the right thing
Ever.
all the time because Drake.
I was about to say.
Drake had a moment where he was supposed to be at the Junos, but they have obvious contention since 2011.
Yeah.
And he did a tribute to Nelly Furtado via video.
Icon.
Nelly Furtado, who just had the worst tribute I've ever seen for any artist, ever. Like it was really bad. The only bright spots were Julie Black, Cardinal Official, Alicia Cara, and Sean
Alicia.
Desmond. Sean Desmond did his thing too. But
was it so
everybody
bad?
else, fucking hell.
Why was it so bad?
Horrible
Production.
vocal, horrible production, horrible choices in terms of who they chose for genres.
For what?
Because there's one girl that's really catching the brunt of the flack right now. I'm pretty sure she's an indigenous metal singer. And
Sick.
why would you put a metal singer on to sing Man Eater
Representation.
for
No.
Nelly Furtado, a
No.
pop singer?
No.
When you have Shawn Mendes, you have Alicia Cara. Alicia Cara came out, did I'm Like a Bird. She
Fire.
dressed like Nelly Furtado. She ended the whole thing. It was
that's hard.
perfect.
Beautiful.
It was
That's hard.
perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Because it's kind of like seeing a baton pass, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But like you've had so many pop icons that you could have brought back Keisha Shante. There's so many different things you could have done.
So many singing girlies.
where they could have, and it should have been all women.
Jesse.
Should have been all women. So it's like, that was very disappointing for me because Nelly Furtado to me
Deserves-
held down Canadian
Yep.
music and held it
Deserves
on her
better.
back for years.
Yeah.
And so she deserved way
I'm
better.
still a bad bitch. Thicker than a
man.
snicker right now.
Yo, Haji beat Summer punch in the air.
Jesus.
Punch in the air,
Punching
nigga.
himself, nigga.
God damn.
Jeez.
But other than that, the Junos was good. It was good. I watch the Junos now more than I used to because
Nice.
I know more people in the industry now. So it's like
We know.
We need to support our own shit.
And we need to, I thought this year would be heavily Canada down. You know what I mean? Like Tate McRae, Justin Bieber, Weeknd, all of them didn't show up.
That's tough.
Which is
They
unfortunate.
graduated. That's what happens. That's why the Juno sucks, because you guys leave and you never come back.
Yeah, no, you can't complain about Canadians, Canada's scene and not
Put into
wholeheartedly support the scene.
Yeah.
At every opportunity
You get. Yeah.
Like what,
Facts.
what else were you guys
Facts. You
doing?
ain't never
What were
told
you guys,
no lies.
You guys are in LA just fucking
Clip this
kick
up
up.
for when Marlon blows
Bieber,
up.
I understand. He had a private show. So
He's also prepping for Coachella.
yeah, he's prepping for tour.
It's always
realistically.
something.
So
Is it tour?
What was
He's
the
gonna
reason
tour.
last year?
he's gonna tour Swag 1, Swag 2. Of course he's gonna tour.
I hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
he just made the announcement like he's gonna just do Coachella.
He's definitely gonna tour.
He better, bro.
I want him and
Cop
Kehlani to run
I
it
see who
back,
they cop
man.
police for around here.
Just what's that?
I said, I see who you guys cop police for around here.
God, please.
What do you mean? What do you who?
Where I said, where was Justin last year? Or the year before that?
Oh no, I'm not copping police for him. I'm saying
Right.
this year
Right.
it's understandable. Every other year it's not. Like
Right.
and that's across the board for all the bigs,
Yeah.
except for Drake because Drake took
always
a
busy
moment
'cause he's
in
so
the
cool.
Nelly Furtado tribute
Yeah.
to point out that Junos, just because I'm doing this doesn't mean I fuck with y'all.
Yikes!
Sparing you niggas.
I'm sparing you niggas this one time because I love Nelly Furtado, but don't think I forgot y'all snubbed me
respect
for
that.
6 awards in a row to Shad in 2011 when Take Care was the #1 album in the world.
Wow.
Ruins everything.
They snubbed Take Care
See, and
6
that's-
times,
and
and he was hosting.
And that's another reason
actually
why
insane.
people don't fuck with you, Junos.
That's insane. Yeah,
You have
That's
the
why it's
biggest
hard
artist
for
in
us
the
to
world
support
Hosting.
things.
hosting, creating
Because you
viral
make dumb
moments from the
decisions.
hosting, by the way. There are viral skits that still live on from that
Yep.
hosting.
really.
Yep.
And you snub him 6 times
Nuts.
in the same night?
Is that the
Nuts.
Mar video from there?
Huh?
No, right? The Damar video, is that from there?
No, that was the
SNL?
ESPYs.
Okay. Oh, ESPYs. Okay.
Yeah, that was the ESPYs. But he had the Degrassi one. He had a bunch of different skits in there that were fucking gold at the
watch
time.
that.
Real Toronto shit.
So yeah, that was disappointing, just as a whole because
Love
like,
that he came though to show Nelly some
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
She
yeah.
deserves it. She deserves everything.
Juno should post a public apology.
You remember I said that we should have like back awards? There should be a
I agree, nigga.
Back awards or black awards? You said
back.
fault.
back awards.
Yeah, and don't make it nasty.
I already,
Okay.
already
late.
did. We awarded
We
backs.
got
Yeah, we're gonna award the backs.
Damn.
Got the
Well,
best back.
we know who the biggest one will go to.
Who would
All right,
blow out
see what
the,
the
who,
fuck, nigga?
who would blow out the back awards?
I just knew it was fucking coming. I saw him loading up.
I'm hosting.
Freaky ass host.
Every award show needs to have one section where they give an award to somebody who should have gotten it.
But
Who
you
didn't?
see
I
that
don't want
would
to hear it. I don't want to hear the backlash. This is
That
what I
wouldn't-
feel. I don't want logic. I don't want logic. I don't want to hear it. This is what I think.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
Don't convince
Sorry,
me
Kendrick.
otherwise.
Sorry, I
Thank
know
you.
you don't
Thank
want to
you.
address anything.
Yes,
I,
real Gemini shit. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
But I think that would do a disservice to the people who actually won. I don't think they can do that personally.
Well,
Shad
fair.
apparently responded.
like a snub awards. You know?
Oh, yeah, that would be fine. What do you say?
I don't know what he said because this post isn't showing what he said, but it said that Shad has responded.
Uh-oh.
Shad has responded to Drake and what he said about being snubbed. I don't know though, but I don't know what he said. But anyways, regardless, yeah, the Junos. I can't wait to host.
Leave it
you.
in the comments if you.
I
know
can't
what he
wait to
said.
host you. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so much better than everybody else.
You'll get
that's
a plus
ever done it.
one. So
I do.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring my girl.
Get a plus
Wow,
4.
that's a crazy way to pronounce Caleb, but okay, like, that's crazy.
Wake it up.
My girl.
Wake it up.
I ain't waking up incest. That's crazy.
No. I'm like, oh, Jesus
Jesus Christ, man.
I was on your side.
First the kid shit, now
attack
incest. Oh my God.
Nigga, don't attack me. Attack her. Nigga.
That's what you get. That's what you fucking get.
I know what this is. Fucking Marlon and sexy Marlon over here. Got you.
He said it on air. He said it on air.
Leave that.
He said it on air.
My fault.
So when you guys see Duke next week, with his belly bottom cut open,
Fucking
okay?
glasses and shit.
Oh, man. Another week. Another banger, man. We got a great interview coming up
In
by a
3,
legend.
Legend, bro.
Oh, you gonna count us down? KP's gonna count us down. But yeah, no, stay tuned for this interview. I know you guys don't like when we have guests
It's
for some reason.
fun. Come
This is a
on.
legend, man.
Trust me, these are
Really
legends we're talking to.
yeah.
You want to hear their stories, and this story was
Awesome.
incredible. We learned a lot about Kobe.
I learned so much
We
as
learned
an
a lot
18-year-old.
about
I learned a lot
sports
about
broadcasting in
Club
the
scene
city.
back then.
The club scene, yeah.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Drunken nights.
Yeah.
It's a great interview.
Old Toronto, vintage Toronto.
Check out our interview with Cabbie right now. So give me some gunshots. Ladies and gentlemen, the guests, they keep coming. Every single week,
Rolling
we
it,
have some
rolling
sort of
it,
surprise for you.
rolling it,
It's either a
rolling it,
guest
rolling it,
or our
rolling it.
beautiful faces. And this week, we've added a beautiful face, all right?
Yes.
This man
Thank you very
has
much.
interviewed any legend in sports
Yep.
that you can think of that was born before 2004. All right?
Name them.
We talking Kobe. We
Yup.
talking Bron. We talking MJ.
Come on.
All right?
Come
we
on.
talking the greats. Crosby, all the men.
Magic Johnson.
This guy had Cabbie on the street. Legendary.
Thank you very much.
Revolutionary shit. All right? And he still looks the same age today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the real Cabbie in the building.
Black don't crack, baby.
Black don't crack.
Empires, man.
You're very kind. You're very generous.
Thank you,
I
sir.
appreciate that,
Thank
Marlon.
you, sir. Now
Thank
I'm
you.
going to start this in the true Cabbie fashion.
Oh, let's okay.
Okay.
How did your career start? I don't know if she would understand
She,
that.
no,
'cause
she doesn't. She's not a sports fan.
I'm just
like
a
that, no.
violator. I used to just violate people's
Personal space?
Whoa!
I know.
No, finish that sentence.
With consent. With consent.
There you go. I'm sure he landed this
There
one,
you
you
go.
know?
Consented violation.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It just, yeah, that's how how I, because I'm just obnoxious, and I always wanted these famous athletes to be my friend, and it happened very
You
rarely.
achieved all of that, and we were
What?
all at home like, how is he doing this? So you started. When did you start sports broadcasting?
It was 2001. I was I borrowed a lot from hits from the streets.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to ask.
No, yeah. So Al Shearer, who created that character, I would watch it on BET, and I'm like, this guy is fearless. Now our styles are different, but I just would channel some of his fearlessness because he would go to like HBCUs. You go around New York, and he would sometimes. His humor, he would make fun of people, and I prefer to make fun of myself just because it's easier, it's more endearing.
Yeah.
And Al was like really, really sharp, and I wasn't that sharp. So he would just ask random people random things on the street. I kind of, my playground was sports, so I tried to keep it into that arena, so to speak, to use a terrible analogy. and like that's kind of how it started. I was so 2001, I was out in the street, and the bit that got the segment played was I was doing a segment on the national anthem. This is 2001. I was asking people, do you think we should play the national anthem before sporting events, before it became super political? And half of the people said no. And the other half like, well, we don't really hear it. Like once you get out of high school, you don't really hear it unless you're at a sporting event. So at the end of the thing, I just got random people to sing "O Canada," and we spliced it together. And I was singing "O Canada" as well, and I was singing to a baby, and the baby started to cry.
Nice.
And then when I showed my
Cabbie
boss,
was born.
when I showed my boss the tape, he's like, "This is funny." He
This
goes,
is what you have to be, annoying. I need you to be annoying
I
all
need
the
you to
time.
have people crying in the streets and
Nice.
filing civic complaints against you, and then so like Sunday nights at like 11:55 is like when these segments end at the score, which no longer exists, but there was just a loop, and my segment would go at the end of the loop, but it just continued for like 12 hours, so people could be coming home from the club, and then there's either half
3
cut-
a.m. I'm seeing this guy.
Yeah, and there's like, what the fuck? What's this guy doing? And then
He's so energetic. 3 a.m.
at that time for some people,
What national anthem played at y'all school?
Oh, it was the OG. Well, I'm like 15 years older than you.
Okay.
25 years older
At
than you.
least.
We're the same age. But I'm just kidding.
You tell by the beard. You tell by the
Play with the
beard.
wrong one, boy.
You're right.
Sit on what?
No, you're right. I don't want to.
Yeah. So back when you guys did like national anthem, was the guy actually singing the song?
It's actually the guy who composed
Actual
it.
choir.
He's like coughing in the middle.
Did you guys have, was a guy singing yours?
No. So we had it was French.
Okay.
So it
Oh,
was
fully French? Oh, okay.
fully French. So I don't know it in English.
I mean, I think it would be fully French if you go to like French immersion. Did you go
Really?
to French
No, I went to
immersion?
full French.
No,
high
you
school.
went.
Yeah, I think in
Yeah.
French immersion
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did
yeah.
play, but we
okay.
played they also
They
played
did
the
half
French
and half
version.
for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bilingual version. Yeah.
They were. It's fine.
Yeah, they played
Yeah,
the
we
first
would have
half would
it.
be English, then the second half would be
That's
French.
neat.
Yeah.
I didn't know
But then
that.
they switched it sometime in grade 10.
just the
Somebody
sound.
got a hold of it and got a reggae version.
Wait.
Get the
And we
Played it.
we rinsed
No.
that for the rest of my
Shut
high
the
school.
hell
Said
up.
somebody.
And they played it in the school
Yeah.
at like 8:15.
They would switch it up
Maple.
every once in a while, but they played the reggae version. It was like a scabby.
Your
what?
person
It was
was
insane.
down for
Sing
the
it,
cause.
sing it, sing it. Sing it.
I can't, it's "O Canada." It's the same song.
No, but
They
it was
just put
just
a
with
you
the
know
roots.
how
with the
underneath.
roots beat.
you know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
they
yeah.
put a
You know what I
reggae
mean?
beat over every Ed
Yeah,
Sheeran song.
exactly.
Same thing.
Same
Same shit.
It was
Shape
amazing.
of Canada.
Oh, Canada! What do you think we're doing? Is that what he was expecting to hear?
It was. That's a movement and shit.
No H. Our man native blood. That's what this guy's expecting to hear. No, but it was lit. That's crazy. So, how did you even get them to agree to that segment?
Oh yeah, so I was already working at the Score. I was a script writer. So when you're watching highlights, there are a couple of hosts, and then they're just narrating.
Yeah.
the highlights. So there were 10 interns in my group. We came in '98. So among the interns were Tim McAuliffe, Sid Sixero,
Wow.
myself, Adnan Verk.
Goated class.
We were like
Okay,
the '96 NBA draft class.
She's just not-
Kobe,
she's just nodding
Dirk,
her
Steve
head.
Nash, Iverson.
Yeah,
So-
I know all those people.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Those
Okay.
the guys.
Tim and Sid were a legendary duo on the
Okay.
Score.
Okay. The
Sid
Score.
Sid went on to Breakfast Television.
Yep.
Oh.
Now he has his own podcast and
That's
show.
correct. Yeah.
Shit, okay.
And Tim has just rise through the ranks of sports broadcasting. He's been a sports host for damn near over 2 decades now.
That's
almost.
right. Yeah.
So the
yeah.
Score was like,
It was a
The
TV
mother.
The score was
station.
like TSN or ESPN.
okay.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
our
cool.
version. But no.
Okay,
to
Canadian
me,
version.
the cooler version, the less corporate version.
Yes.
It
See,
was-
sometimes that's the beauty in those things.
Yeah.
You can get away with a little bit more.
Because we were the underdog and we
Yeah.
didn't have like big corporate overlords.
So
we
it's
could
like,
we
let's
could
do
try a lot of
whatever.
things.
Let's do everything.
Actually,
Yeah.
our
So
boss
loose.
at the time, the guy who I was working on this weekend show, and the hosts were like, "You should do." A man on the street segment. I wasn't really that enthused. I was trying to be an actor like this young man, and it didn't go. My talent is like 1% of like Will's like pinky, so I wasn't getting a lot of jobs. So anyway, it's like, let me lean into this streeter idea. And the thing about this, so his name is Anthony Ciccione, and he was a great boss because he had an open door policy, and some people like to close their doors, but he had I'm not even like every day he was watching BET. This dude was watching BET every day, bro.
I don't blame him.
106 in
98?
Park. It was like,
98, early 2000s.
Like when it just came to Canada.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
BT was like, by the way, just came to Canada.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
In 98?
You guys
90
don't
or
understand what
99,
life
yeah.
you live. I don't think you guys
I
get it.
grew up with it. You know what I mean? We grew up with like 106 in Parks.
We
didn't know anything without it.
like it was very new to
And
us.
it was like AJ and Free. I think they were the
Yeah,
original
yeah,
hosts.
yeah.
Shout out to
Wow.
Free. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to Free.
I bet.
Yeah.
Free her.
Free was
I love freedom.
I love Free.
give me free.
Free me.
Big fan of
Free
Freedom.
me.
Yeah. Freedom is a full name. Yeah.
Nice. That was good.
I'm so sorry. These are such dated references.
Yeah, no,
I'll
it's cool. I'm loving it.
I'm trying to think of an updated draft class of like athletes that
She
you
wouldn't know them
I
either.
wouldn't know them
She
either.
wouldn't know them
my
either.
I
God.
only
Yeah,
watch
she's-
football. That's it. Stops right there. And I'm not
Yeah.
like a fanatic where I'm like doing fantasies or I do bet. and I
Okay,
did
so
win, but
this is the wrong analogy, but like 09 when Cole, Drake, Kendrick,
Yeah.
Kendrick's a little bit after Drake, but like around.
Yeah.
But that's the wrong analogy because we're not
No, you
goats
guys are.
of this.
You
thing.
guys
Nah,
are.
it's-
You guys
that's
are.
wrong.
You guys are.
Same.
I don't know.
I gotta
any-
think of like a
I'll put
double
it this way.
XL freshman.
I
Like
know.
one of those
Yeah,
covers.
yeah,
Who do I
yeah,
know?
I got it. Okay.
Darren.
Darren Detition.
Detition.
God rest his soul.
I know Darren Detition.
He was not
Pretty
on the
much
score.
ends there.
He,
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what, in terms of personalities in the city, I don't really know a lot of names outside of like Raptors broadcast because I'm such a Raptors fanatic. But for the sports people, there's only certain people that stand out in my mind.
got it.
Because I was 6 p.m., 11 p.m. I'm watching Sports
dope,
Center.
dope.
I'm watching the score.
Fire.
Court surfing every week. I'm watching that religiously. Court cuts was unbelievable to me. Like
Jeez.
whoever edited Court Cuts,
Brendan Lynch. Shout out to Brendan Lynch.
the man.
There you go.
Because the way he would edit it was like in segments. It was like, okay, here's a posterizer.
Here's a Vince section. Here's
Yeah.
a J Kidd
and
section.
there was
Here's a
nobody doing that
Kenyon
before.
Martin section.
There was
Yeah,
nobody
bro.
doing that before.
Yeah.
And now like the
Organizing it all.
NBA does that on their YouTube. And so back then I was like, I was just amazed. When
So
they
you guys were
ended court
pioneers
surfing.
of this.
There were
Yes.
like actual like mixtapes per player
Facts.
in a
Sick.
1 hour
Facts.
1
Sick.
hour
And they
show.
invented Shaqtin' a Fool.
Yeah.
It wasn't called
Really?
Shaqtin'
No,
a Fool,
yeah.
but there was a version of Shaqtin' a Fool where it was just the goofiest plays
Yes. Yeah.
that would happen in the NBA. And
Yeah.
then it was before Shaqtin' a Fool and all that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they stole
Thank
IP.
you.
They stole
appreciate you,
IP.
man.
That sounds crazy.
Originators.
You know,
man.
we did have a deal with Turner, and I got to go. One of my segments got to play on NBA TV and TNT because we had a partnership, and maybe some
Hey,
of
hit me
our,
with the Among Us, man.
some of the maybe some of our shows were being piped in their
I
offices
don't doubt
in
it,
Atlanta.
man. I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. Now, you obviously, what made you unique in terms of your style was how close physically and figuratively you'd be to these athletes, right?
Yes.
Namely, to me, Kobe.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
to me, Kobe did not really mess with the media like
Facts.
that. Like, he gave his analysis of what he had to do. He was professional about it.
You know Kobe, right?
I do know.
Thank God. But he was never really personable
Yes,
with any of them except for Craig.
Craig
Right?
Craig Sager.
Yeah.
That's
That's the only person. And that was everybody with Craig,
Yes,
right?
Craig Sager.
Craig
excuse me,
Sager, yeah.
Who was
R.I.P. to him too. Man,
yes.
so many sports people were like,
He was a
R.I.P.,
sideline reporter on
R.I.P.
TNT, and he wore
Horrible
these really
suits.
bright, eclectic suits.
Kevin
And
Garnett
that was
hated
his
them.
thing. I think, but KG was,
KG.
but he actually loved him.
Craig, this is what I want you to do. I want you to
him
burn
every time.
this.
Yeah. Take all
Craig,
this.
I want you to
and
take
burn
all
it.
this off, including the socks. Burn it.
And cream in the socks is funny.
Wasn't there a guy who did that for hockey that he would always wear like a
Don
crazy-
Cherry.
Don
Don
Cherry.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we don't really speak about him in the black
Oh,
community.
whatever.
What did he do? Oh,
A lot of
he's
colored
white.
commentary.
He's white.
A lot of
suits,
coded
Got it.
dog
A
whistling.
lot of colored commentary. We'll put it that
Got
way.
it.
Should have known by
Got
the
it.
suits, man. Switch
Yeah, the
colors.
suits?
Yeah.
No. Don Cherry invented plaid to me.
Facts. A man in
He
a plaid
invented
suit.
plaid.
That's who I see.
Yeah,
You're right.
exactly.
Okay.
But
And big floral patterns. Too.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's the first thing I think of. When
But
I think
how
about
did you get so close to these athletes? How did you develop this relationship off screen that translated on screen?
It took a long time, and I was. They knew that once I was in the locker rooms or in their spaces, I wasn't there with an agenda, and I wasn't trying to ask gotcha journalism
Yeah.
questions. I was just trying to have
Be
fun.
friends.
Yeah, so I was asking about sneakers, mixtapes, movies, like all things.
Kobe one was
Let's put that in there, you know, bitches.
Yo,
I'm like, did you see Mona this weekend when you arrived? Now that's probably too old. Yeah, that's
hey,
too old.
hey,
for-
hey, we can't let those out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She's wonderful.
amazing.
I
Since
bet.
when do you
I
know?
bet.
No, it took a while, but because I'm goofy and I was fatter before, and you fat guys, you just get away with a lot more.
You were slightly bigger. Yeah,
No,
you
not
were
slightly,
bigger.
100%.
more
Well,
about
the,
fat
the
guys.
camera
What do
was
you-
neck up.
What?
So I didn't-
Say more about fat guys. What do you get away with more? No, you're not wrong.
Get away more, and then we're just, I don't know, friendlier, jollier, just less abrasive, just like, and what really helped is that we're all Canadians, so
I was gonna ask, like, the nice guy trope. Does it help being Canadian?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, with Kobe specifically, he's like so on the first day I met him, it was December of 2005. There was a snowstorm in Toronto. And remember NBA All-Star Weekend in 16, like the coldest weekend
Ever.
on Earth.
Yeah.
On Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't outside then.
Similarly,
cool.
when I first met Kobe, he had like a big parka on, and I asked him about bandwagon fans, and he wasn't really in a playful mood. They just finished practice, so I'm over there with this big, stupid, goofy smile, and I'm like, "Hey, Kobe, blah blah blah." Bandwagon fans, like, well, we got a great legacy of fans in LA. And at the end of the bit, I was like. It was just a throwaway line. It's like, hey, Kobe, next time I'm in LA, I have enough I have money for taxi to get there, but may I stay in your guest house? Like, there's no one who ever
Yeah, I remember this.
say anything like, so he's
And
like,
he was like,
he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I want to stay at Casa de Bryant. Can I stay in your guest house? And he's like, all right, man, for sure. Okay, you can stay in my guest. And then like 8 hours later, so that was in the morning, it was at 12. And then before the game, so about 5:30, so before it was main court, now I'm in the Lakers locker room, and I'm asking Kobe about posters in the wall, and then at the end, it was a throwaway line. It's like, hey, Kobe, I didn't get your address, so so I'm serious about coming to LA. So what, can I get your address? And at the time, Kobe was wearing number 8. He's like, you want my address? And he's walking out of the room. He's like, 8 Out of Your Mind Avenue. I was like,
so
can I use MapQuest? And like, that's how old it was. And then, again, my reference is, geez Louise.
MapQuest.
So that, and then after the game, so this is in the time where before COVID, you could speak to a player. Except for Garnett, Garnett would only speak after the game. You can't speak to him before because he's like frothing. He's like just getting ready. So then after the game, I asked him about one other question, and then I followed it up with I printed off 8 Out of Your Mind Avenue on MapQuest. I'm like, hey, Cole, I didn't. There's no pin here. It's not. The
Nice.
Whatever.
Nice. A
Gotta
running
keep
bit.
it joking. Keep it going. Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? When the GPS calibrates to anyway.
Yeah.
So triangulates. Thank you. So then he chuckled, and then so that was in December, and then February the All-Star Weekend was in Houston. So I'm back again. I'm wearing this big goofy cowboy hat, asking him about why things are bigger in Texas, and then again I continue with, hey, Kobe. Now, so I went to that address and you weren't there. So can I have your phone number?
Mind you, this is how he's asking. Can I have?
Yeah, guys,
I need your
Hilarious.
phone number.
Yeah.
And
He's
Kobe
in
just
Kobe's
smiling.
chest, and Kobe's just standing there looking at him like, what is wrong with this guy?
So now he gets it. He's like, okay, I know what this guy's about. So he gave me, he's like, 1-800 never, ever, ever, ever call me. I was like, okay, perfect. And then like so I saw him like 5 times in about a 3-month span. So then he's like, oh, okay. So then every year we'd go to LA and he would agree to 10 minutes. And what helped was if I covered the Lakers every day, he'd be like, oh, I'm tired of this freaking dude. But just out of scarcity, he's like, okay, I'll have fun with this clown for a little while. And then so it was,
especially because everybody else is like, all right, Kobe, what is the defense tonight, and how are you guys looking, and blah blah blah, boring.
Chill.
He gets to chill.
What is it like playing with Smush Parker, who you quoted here as trash? What is that?
And
again,
a lot of people
right?
didn't look at Kobe as like a humorous guy or like a personable guy.
Yeah,
so
because
I think when
of
he had
him,
those
I think Mamba
opportunities,
mentality and like he was about his business.
Exactly.
Like,
As a
player.
getting to
so it was like that's what made it so special was seeing you have those moments with him, because it's like nobody gets these moments except for like Ahmad Rashad, like every once in a while.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
And I tried to think of like Ahmad was like Michael Jordan went to Ahmad Rashad's wedding.
Solely,
like they were that close.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a former athlete, so he.
Well,
he
I mean,
understood-
everybody went to Ahmad Rashad's wedding. Do you remember who you married? Everybody, the bridesmaids,
Huxtable?
the bridesmaids, Claire Huxtable and shit.
No,
like,
that was his wife, but like Felicia Rashad was his wife. But but there's a photo that does not age well. There's Ahmad, there's Bill Cosby and OJ.
Spooky times.
It was a star-studded wedding.
It was.
I'm serious.
So Ahmad had this incredible relationship with Michael Jordan. I remember watching NBA Inside Stuff when I was younger, and I remember seeing like Ahmad Rashad throwing a football in the backyard of Michael Jordan's house. I'm like, this is amazing. And at the time, there was no path to get on television when we were growing. I lived at Jane and Finch till I was 10. We're just like, I'm just killing cockroaches every.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how did you get this opportunity?
So it wasn't until when we were 12, we moved to Cambridge, Ontario. When I was in Cambridge, that's where I went to high school. I know, bro. It was like we would take the TTC to school, and then it was like. My house and my friend Nigel's house, that was the black neighborhood. Just our 2 houses. And it was like 7 blocks apart.
That's crazy.
But there was the only guidance counselor that ever really did anything productive for me. It was like, hey, you should think about the TV program at formerly known as Ryerson University at TMU. And that's how I was like, okay, so when I was there, then I could kind of see a path to television. We were learning about it. We were learning all the behind the scenes stuff, the crew and writing. And then once I started interning at the Score, then there was like, everybody had a chance to create and pitch.
Oh, okay.
That's fun.
That's amazing.
So if the environment was incredible.
You landed in a rare environment because.
Yeah, it was kind of like a startup. Yeah.
Because you have a boss that has an open office, open door policy.
Watching BET.
Watching familiar with the culture.
Mother bleeping, who am I thinking of? 400 Degrees. Juvenile, back that ass up like at 1:13 p.m.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Dude,
Hey, yo, what's the score out there?
Yo, niggas working?
All those videos, bro. All the Hype Williams, Ja Rule videos, the thong song. It's just in his office.
Belly on loop.
Amazing. See, this leads me perfectly to my story of how I met Cabbie.
Oh boy.
Now, I was working as a party promoter.
Okay.
I was working. This is the first or second night of Circa nightclub.
Okay.
Circa was where
where Marshalls is.
Okay, yeah. So it's the three stories. Okay.
It's Cabbie's birthday.
Oh God.
That's a problem.
I see the shame.
That was a problem.
Oh God.
I didn't know it was Cabbie's birthday until I got in there.
Yeah.
I saw
But
Cabbie.
I wasn't even like
And I was like, oh, it's Cabbie's birthday.
No, but
Yeah, we were. I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, that for sure.
make on no shirt under.
Oh no, you had the button up sweated down.
Oh yeah.
Sweated down. Wait, you know when the button up is see through?
Oh my God.
I was like, I know
Collar each way.
I know his career asked for transparency, but this is a lot.
He's wearing a fucking sheer shirt.
I can see his nipples. The shirt.
And my shame.
Oh my
Bro
God.
could see my heartbeat. It was 170.
But
Just
one thing, I
powered
was
by
like,
tequila
yo,
and bad decisions.
He is partying and he doesn't care
That's amazing.
who's partying with him. He was just going in, and
That's
because
how
of his
it's supposed to be. It's your
attitude, and
birthday.
I don't know if you guys ever seen that guy dancing on the hill. and it's just a white guy dancing by himself, and he's like,
Yes,
he's not a good
everyone starts
dancer,
dancing
and
with
then
him.
more and more people just start joining him, and it turns into like a dance party. There's like 150 people by the end of it.
Yeah, it was
While before, for 5 minutes, people are laughing at him, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
Same shit.
This is a
love that.
documentary of my
Just
life.
in the
Yeah.
middle,
Oh my
just
God.
dancing,
By
going
my- yeah.
crazy.
Period.
And you know how Toronto people are stush. It's the start of the night.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of chilling at first.
Oh,
Couple
this is the
people are
start-
like,
this is the
yo, is
start of the
that Cabbie?
This is the start?
Start of my night.
I was fucking
It
with
was
that
at least
first.
11:30.
This is crazy. That's too early. That's too early.
Oh, you thought it was a 1:30
You're
story.
sweating.
No. It was 11:30.
Wedding 11:30 is crazy.
Bro, I was like 280
going
pounds,
in.
bro. I was a heavy mother.
Yeah, he was
bro.
he was slightly bigger.
I
He was
live.
going in.
45%
That's
bigger.
a
People
vibe.
around me are like, yo, is that Cabbie?
Oh
From
my
the
gosh.
Crazy
Is that
picture.
Cabbie? I'm like, yeah, I think that's Cabbie.
my
I'm not sure
goodness.
though. And someone's like, yo, it's his birthday. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Goodness
Makes sense. And then more girls started like coming over and dancing around him. and, like,
Okay,
having
okay.
fun
They're
with it.
bitches.
And then more
Energy,
people.
yeah.
Then
Nah.
it's just like it turned into like a mob.
You
of
know your
people.
bro exaggerates.
Yeah.
This guy's a natural storyteller.
Listen, man, I saw it. I witnessed it. My memory's horrible, and I remember that.
Yeah. Don't forget those nights.
That
Yeah.
image won't leave your mind.
Won't leave my mind because I'm like, yo, that's Cabbie. I'm like, yo, this nigga just was touching Kobe 2 weeks ago in the
That's
chest.
hilarious.
It was so funny, man. I was dying. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
no,
Well, great memory by
Listen.
you.
So how did you meet? How did you?
we never met formally that night.
Yeah, no, when I
You just
just before we got to the studio, I was like, man, I don't know if we met in real life.
No,
So I will
no,
tell you
never.
the story.
No.
But then I saw you just emerge with just hilarious. When Twitter was Twitter, when it like
Twitter.
basketball Twitter
Oh, yeah,
and like
yeah,
Black
yeah.
Twitter emerged, he was one of the funniest voices
100%.
in the country
Any
and just in the
topic.
culture because you would have one-liners. Fast, bro, and like
there, get out.
and the goal of Twitter at that time was it was like a sports bar or just
yeah.
like a bar, and you just want to
could
have the
get it
best
off?
line
Who could get it off?
in the bar, and then you just emerged
Yeah.
and you were doing videos, long form, like 13, 16, just a monologue with like a bunch of jump cuts where you were just sounding off about the culture, and I was like, man, this mother believer is very funny, and this was
Thank you,
this is before Kobe. This is probably. 16,
Yeah, I started,
17-ish?
Yeah. But that's when I started going ham for real. Like 16 was when I started like really going in. And I do credit Twitter for making me funnier because I think like the practice of
You get to just
trying
go.
to be quicker
Yeah.
than everybody.
You were
and
like
funnier.
your jokes were on par with Jesus and Mero, who those guys and those
that's a
guys
good
are
comp.
Yeah.
like
That's a good comp.
right? Like those guys were amazing.
Yeah,
And
no, I found out about them way too late. Like way too late. I would see
discovered them in 20
Jesus's tweets all the time.
13, I think.
Like especially on Fridays. Like don't get locked up. Like
Love it. Yeah.
yeah,
Stay
yeah.
out of booking. Stay out of
Stay
booking.
out of book is beloved. And I'm like, I'd see it all the time but not think anything of it. And Mara was always typing in caps. So I was like, yo, why is he always yelling? And so like I just never really tapped in. And then when I found the podcast.
but you didn't need to. Like, but
Yeah.
I'm saying you were on par with
Oh,
as far
thank
as
you,
your
man.
your humor and your wit and
Yeah.
just
Thank you, man.
your commentary for the whatever shit was going on in the
Yeah.
commentary. You
Exactly.
had like a line about it.
Thank you,
and,
thank
and
you.
even
Different
adding
topics
to
as
it.
well,
It
for
was
sure,
yeah,
yeah,
it was excellent. bro.
I love the award show time.
Yo, that's because you're watching it
Because
with
I was
family,
like,
right?
I know everybody's watching at the same time.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
jokes are gonna hit harder. Because I was like,
Grammys or Oscars or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And it's
love
always
that.
nice too having that voice of somebody from the city, so you're getting it from like our.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know why. There was only like a few people who really took Twitter quote unquote seriously
Seriously.
in the city, and I never really understood why our city never attracted to it at first like that. But they
What do
were
you mean
like,
took it seriously?
took it seriously. Like we're trying to like blow up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to blow
Purposeful.
up on Twitter. I wasn't like trying to just be there. Just,
Oh, okay, got you.
I was trying to use that as a funnel to my YouTube or to my shows or
It
anything
was really
like that.
going in.
Yeah, so I was really trying.
There wasn't a lot of people when I was in high school, like when Twitter was
booming.
crazy.
Yeah.
Where it was like, oh, you're following only so many people, but it would always be you. You were definitely
Yeah, I was
always one
very
of the
consistent.
voices. Yeah, because first of all, it was the consistency. You talked about everything that was always going on, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's mostly because I was just home. I'm just home editing because YouTube's my job at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
By 2016, I made YouTube my full time. So I'm just
wow.
home, right? And I'm like, I'm watching things. I'm addicted. Ask anybody that knows me. I'm addicted to content.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
content, period.
All kinds of content.
I just watch everything. I'm watching YouTube videos all day, interviews, sports stuff.
Bro, you must have the wildest conspiracy theories. If you're just
my
consuming
God.
everything,
have
or
no
you
idea.
must be
They
down
call
the
me
darkest,
Marlon on here.
like
It gets
the
crazy.
rabbit holes.
It
Bro,
gets
you're on the
crazy.
other side of Earth. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
actually, you know
It's a
what?
part of the show.
I have a conspiracy
Oh, it is?
about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have a conspiracy about why Congo beat Jamaica today. But
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
don't get into that, man. Don't get into that. It has to do with waistlines.
You
That's
win
all I'm
some, you
saying.
lose some. You know?
We have a guest. We have company. What we want? You know what I mean?
But right now, obviously, it's different with social media in terms of sports broadcasting. What has been the biggest change that you've noticed? Because I feel like a cabbie on the street would not survive on TV right now. It would be better served on social media.
Correct. Yes. So there's been a democratization of voices on the internet, and we don't. It's like other than say like Mr. Beast or K Sinat or I Show Speed, like these like power creators. That, like everybody has a voice, but it's and you have an opportunity to be heard. But the competition is like harder than it's ever been.
Oversaturated.
But
And I
it's-
feel like sports broadcasters are least respected than they've ever been.
Yes, because there's a distrust of the media, like the institution of the media, and for sure from athletes who I had I'm sorry to name drop here. I had lunch once with Aaron Rodgers, and we're I'm so sorry.
I caught it.
I caught it. I was looking out. I
caught it.
Shit, made noise.
Can't drop that. Don't drop that shit.
Made noise.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But bro had like a list of report that he would never talk to again.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
he felt betrayed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's for insiders like if you're Shams or Woj before Shams or Schefter or
Yeah.
Elliot Freeman or any of these guys like you or Kevin Weeks, there's like 3% of the information you know you feel comfortable enough disseminating to the public,
Yeah.
but you have to hold on to and then
discernment.
and then also you just can't like make stuff up about people. So anyway, there's an inherent distrust of the media for sure. Of
course.
But the biggest change I think is there are more voices, more creators that are populating the space that are we see the world through their lens.
Yeah.
People make compilation. Man, I mean Zion Williamson blew up on
High school mixtape.
yeah, on high school mixtapes. And like that didn't exist. I mean, what Brendan Lynch was doing at the Score was like the NBA version. And I think when we had the March Madness tournament, he would do compilations of that too. But just for like, I think Zion may have been the first viral-
Seventh Woods was. Seventh
Before-
Woods.
before
yeah,
Zion?
Yeah. Seventh Woods had the nastiest mixtape ever for a high school mixtape. And then Zion came a couple years after that. But there was also Akil Carr. Remember Akil Carr? This short little dude. They called him Crime Stopper.
No
because
way.
anytime
God,
his
what a
game was
nickname.
played, there would be no crime happening
Come
because all the real
on.
niggas were in the gym.
Oh wow,
Crime
that gym must have been
Stopper is
They
crazy.
called him
like,
Crime Stopper. He would
Damn.
literally stop crime in his city. This kid was like 5'5",
How do you
just
feel about that,
destroying
though?
niggas.
Holy
Call me a
It was
rat.
insane. He had one of the coldest mixtapes, and then Zion came after that.
Wow.
Zion easily has the biggest hoop mixtape. Wiggins'
was
mixtape
nice.
was
Yeah,
good.
he was-
Yeah,
yeah, he
Wiggins'
was
mixtape.
nice.
There's a lot of different guys, but John Wall. Yeah.
Yeah, well, but John Wall, I think was at Kentucky. I think he got drafted in 2011.
Yeah.
That predates. I think more Zion and your
Seventh Woods was the first one I
like
remember for sure.
17, 18-ish.
Well,
And
that's
then
one
just
thing
did
that
one year at Duke with
I think
RJ.
has to do with the sports broadcasting losing a lot of its credibility, so to speak. I think a lot of times now we see the big brands being led by consumers. Like, for example, the NBA now does game summaries where it's only the points on their YouTube. So, like, you can watch the whole game, only the points on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
On
Well,
their
that's just
official
people's
YouTube.
attention
But that
spans.
started with random dudes who were doing
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And I would watch those every
Remember
single
CJ
morning.
Zero on Twitter?
Exactly.
He was one of
I
the.
would watch those
and Worldwide
every
Wob,
morning.
like Rob Perez was
Rob
another.
Perez was a big one.
Worldwide Wob was a guy that
Yeah.
would curate basketball
Rob.
feeds. I know this is before. I'm so sorry. We'll
I'm saying this
get
is
it. We'll get it
cool
into
in.
this decade.
Cool in.
I promise you. We'll get it.
But
we'll
yeah,
get
no,
it.
they would make these compilations of just the points or just the important moments of the game.
Yeah.
And you could watch the whole game in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy
crazy.
because
And I'm like,
that
this is amazing.
seems such like a normal thing to me now, but somebody had to come up with that.
Consumers.
Well, we would do
Yeah.
that on television because the highlight packs are generally about a minute.
Yeah,
Right, but
you
you
have
have
to
to
way
listen to you
less though. Like,
talk
there's certain
and
things you
you
wanted to see in the
analyzing.
game that you couldn't see in a 30-second hit.
Oh yes, of course,
You
of
see what I'm
course. Yeah,
saying? So it's
yeah,
like there's
yeah.
certain nuances like, oh, that tech led to this. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
the
okay.
highlights and shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Gotcha. But yeah,
So
still on changes though. Like obviously you've been in the sports industry for a minute, right? There's been changes in terms of kind of betting. Like betting's on the forefront.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yes.
I want to know your feelings on that, and also like one of the biggest changes you've seen since betting's been introduced.
Well,
EP.
well, yeah.
He's
Well,
an EP.
Thank you. I worked in Las Vegas for a couple of years. So after I was at TSN from 11 to 19, then I went to work for Bleacher Report. And Bleacher Report was this great media platform that when I got there, they're like the 4 sports that are important to us are NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, everything else. And
Is that a consumer made brand?
yeah, that was them listening to the audience. And that's what the American audience, their audience, 18 to 34 males, really cared about, just those 4 sports. And then there were singular athletes that could move the needle.
Yep.
There was Tiger when he was healthy. At that
LeBron.
time, well, LeBron's part of NBA, but Tiger, Conor McGregor,
Okay, yeah.
and
yeah.
Serena. Those are the 3 individual athletes that could pop on Bleacher
Engagement.
Report. So betting. So we were at. I worked in the Caesar's Palace Hotel, and I was
my
like, "Take me to the Hangover Suite. Where's the motherfucking
things you've
Where's
seen.
the tiger?
Where's the tiger?
the
Where's
tiger?
Mike Tyson?
And they're like, it doesn't exist. It was a movie set. I was like, what? Like, okay, so where's Celine Dion live? She's like, she has that whole tower over there.
That's crazy.
So we our production office was on the 2nd floor, and we would do it like on the weekends. I would host a football show with co-host, and then we would do these games in the sports book on Thursdays. So I'm learning about betting and about parlays and all this fun stuff. And we tried to build this community around betting, but yeah, there's the dark side of betting, and it's an easy slope to start slipping down because it's instant gratification.
Yep.
And when COVID hit and we're all at home, people are becoming day traders.
Yep.
They're buying into meme stocks.
GameStop.
GameStop and
money
AMC,
quick. Yeah.
and then it's also betting when sports
Yeah.
resumed.
And stocks are kind of betting.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
seen that for
you can
years.
turn it over
Professional
quickly,
betting.
or
Yeah.
you can wait and have
Yeah.
more time in the market. But with regards to betting, I mean it is very seductive, and I'll say. And in Canada, what we learned when I was at Sportsnet was that Canadians bet for entertainment. Americans bet to make money.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a
That's so
difference.
real.
But we also, and I'm a big part of this, when I was at Sportsnet, we flooded the market with commercials, and that annoyed half of the audience was turned off by betting. Like, you are killing. There's an avalanche of
Every single
every
spot.
commercial
Yeah.
break. There's a thing for a casino or a thing for a sports bar, blah blah blah, and I was part of the team that ushered in this era, and we should have dialed it back.
You're the cancer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was patient zero, bro.
And you
I-
made a lot of people money and you lost a lot of people money. That's not your fault.
well, I mean, we were. I mean, everyone has to take some accountability, but we certainly didn't. We probably exacerbated the situation a bit.
I mean, if you didn't,
nice way
somebody
to
else
put it.
would have.
That's
how I always look at it.
But it was a lot, and we should have dialed that back. So it is seductive, and it does appeal to a lot of young. I had my nephew ask me, "Hey, can you make me a parlay?" I said, "No, you're 17 years old." So a parlay, it's just a collection.
She knows parlay. She knows.
Oh, do you bet?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's getting bad. Everyone bets. People know about
Yeah,
spreads.
these girls won't even be a lady anymore. It's crazy.
Yeah. They're talking about parlays. Send their legs open. Jesus.
Be a
What's
fucking
going on?
lady.
Come
You
on,
asked
back
me
it
the
up.
over-under on Shay.
Close it.
Why do you know Shay?
What's going on?
My Shea at 47 against Detroit. I mean, bro, it's
Damn, I had Shay for under 15. What?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
So yeah, it got 130 games scoring 20 or more. I think the record
Well,
is still
now
going on.
it's ballooned into way more than sports, right? You have
Well, you have the
Kalish,
prediction market,
Kalshi,
and Poly Market.
Market.
These prediction markets, which is just
prediction markets.
yeah, in quotation. Well, Kalshi is the one that's more regulated.
yeah.
And I can't remember the governing body in the U.S. that regulated. And Poly Market is not regulated at all. But some of the bets are like,
Nice.
I mean,
they had to remove one, which is like,
regulated because Trump's son is.
yes,
winning
they're
money
one of
off
the
Trump's
investors in
decision.
Poly Market. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a whole
He
other
asks Daniel,
ride.
"What are you gonna do tomorrow?" And then just bets on it.
Yeah, like guys are making millions on like actual military
Decisions.
Dad,
Dad, are we going to war? Yeah.
and then and then they cash out like 10 hours
Bets
later.
should be transparent on there. Your username and bets should be
one-
transparent
That's
on there.
interesting.
Because that
won
would
and how much
that
they
would
won?
move the
Ooh.
needle. If you have
That would change a
Baron,
lot of behaviors for
Baron
sure.
would
Trump
change a lot of lives.
as number one better on this specific thing,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
people are gonna follow and just go really happy because obviously
ID
you
and
know who has the
names.
inside information.
Yeah.
I think since you've been down multiple rabbit holes, there are accounts that follow what the politicians invest in. I think Nancy
Yeah.
Pelosi
Yeah.
has
Of
it's
course.
like whatever she's investing
The
in, that's what we're going to
smartest
invest
thing
in.
to do. Yeah, no,
and
smartest
people
thing
are
to
making
do.
money
Yeah.
because there's some. And I'm not just casting aspersion on her specifically,
No.
but there's some insider
Just
information
her
that they are
family,
exposed
her
to.
close loved ones, just
Her children, her children's children.
Exactly, they're all to blame.
Right.
Yep.
So what's next in terms of sports betting? Because I don't think we've reached the final frontier on this. I think it's going to get worse.
Well, the one. So when I was in Vegas, one application and this got shut down by the
Supreme Court.
no, by the players union
Okay.
Close.
was. So biometrics was on the table. So
Oh
guys
my
wearing
God.
sensors. So like as an overlay, you're like, oh, you're pitching in the ninth
Yeah.
inning. Your heart rate's at
What's your
150.
What's your shoulder like? What's
BPM,
yeah.
like, oh man, this guy is like super nervous. Obviously, it's a high leverage situation. Ninth inning of a
Jesus
baseball
Christ.
game, or it's the last 30 seconds of a basketball game. You're on the free throw line. And then you could bet based on a person's temperament or whatever. But so the
You're not even
players.
human at that point.
Well, bro, I mean, we're either going to be betting
When's
on
the last
robots or
time
we're going to be
they've
the
been-
batteries for the robots.
When's the last time they've been human? Let's be real.
Yeah, see, conspiracy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
They're
but
not a product? They're not products?
the,
The
pl-
athletes?
the players union shot that down because then they said, well, teams will use some of this data against the players. Like, oh, this guy can't perform in high leverage situations
Absolutely.
because this guy's BPM is at 180, and then now we can see the correlation between how this person doesn't
Yep.
But isn't
perform
that
in the
valid?
clutch.
You don't think that's valid?
No, but you can't use that against. I mean,
Why not? They use it against them in terms of
No,
recruiting.
but
Whose side do you want,
that's
man?
just too far.
When you
However,
go
whose side are you
recruiting,
on,
when
man?
you go recruiting, these guys go look at, oh, you in a single parent home? Oh, he wants this.
Yeah, no, the combine is disgusting.
I don't
bro.
know. I don't know.
They need everything.
They want everything.
Your
If
blood
they
type,
could
all
take your
that shit.
saliva,
Yeah.
they would do that.
Well, listen, if they could tap into our phones and our phones
They
are our
have.
best
They
friends.
have.
Well, no, you're right.
Could.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
They have.
They heard
So that
everything.
could,
When
be,
they
that
tap
could be a
into it.
watershed moment. It's like, oh yeah, we have the data from this guy's phone. We know his actual behaviors and who he's
Yeah.
messaging, blah blah
Terrifying.
blah.
What he's into and shit.
That infringes
but-
on human right, though, I think.
Yeah, that's
At
too
a
far.
certain
That's
level.
too
Yeah.
far. And biometrics, I also think is too far. So what is the next frontier? I think prediction markets will be more commonplace.
Yeah.
where you're betting against other users maybe, and just have like these flash. It would be kind of fun if you could go to Scotiabank and you're watching Pistons Raptors, which I think is playing tonight, and you can I can bet on Matt, and he's sitting. I know he's in section 105, and I'm in section 121, and we can all right, is Scotty going to hit the
Battle,
next three,
yeah.
or is Jalen Duren going to get the next rebound? Like
Which
that
coach
could
is
be
going to
fun.
yell?
I would be more
Which coach is going to
comfortable with
yell
that.
next?
That's
But
fine.
I don't.
like those
That might
bets.
be that. Like I don't know. I don't know when that technology will be available, but that's could be one application.
I
don't
see it going further for sure. I see it going
Terrifying.
much further.
probably
Exciting.
will. Like yeah, man.
It's exciting and it's terrifying at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's-
Because what happens when robots get involved?
They can't. They're not allowed. Let's not treat them like they're humans for years. Come on. We went through it.
Mute up.
That's.
Oh.
Is that bad?
As us, yeah. Well,
so
I don't
we
know if we were
can't-
I saw
robots,
one
but
dookie.
we're.
We can't.
I saw
dude.
one-
I
they-
saw
I
one
saw a
dude.
dude.
Are they like
I love robots personally.
That's what we're doing? Okay.
That's amazing.
Big robot fan.
Oh, listen.
I think they're human.
Huge.
Not getting me.
I'll fight them. I'll fight them.
Couldn't be me though.
Quick death. I'll be
You got
fine.
robots playing in a giant
Windmilling
cornfield of like
robots.
soccer.
You don't think robots will be involved in the game eventually?
Well, I think humans will have
Robotic parts?
Like,
Oh yeah, math
You
can be
think
first.
the Paralympic Games suck now?
Honestly, I dreamt about
Watch
that.
in 20 years.
What do you mean you
Let me
dreamt
see
about
it.
that?
Like being a Teen Titan, I didn't want to be like Starfire Raven. I wanted to be Cyborg.
Oh yeah, we're
I
Jax.
wanted to
Make me
take
Jax.
my arm off and shoot me.
Make me Jax. Just
Yeah.
metal arms.
Oh, yeah.
But the Paralympics
Just
gonna
a
be
girl.
late. No, I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking. I'm being very
Put some
serious.
extra springs in your leg.
When you're able to replace what is it? I can't remember what it's called right now. That the sprinters, the
blades.
curved
Blade Runner.
the Blade Runner.
Sick.
You're able to replace that with a robotic leg. Shit gonna get real.
What?
Is that allowed?
I'm not even watching regular
I don't
Olympics.
think it's allowed.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be
know.
allowed.
Not
bro.
yet.
Don't even.
'Cause no, it
that
shouldn't
would
be, though.
actually be sick.
Why? If everybody's doing
If
it,
we could make them,
not right.
or like we have an Olympics for them. We have one for them. You know.
We
For
do
the ones
Paralympics.
No.
Oh, but sorry, when you have
with things.
mechanical
Yes, with
additions,
enhancements. Let's make another
enhancements,
one.
yeah.
You know. Make
we
another
have the
one.
Olympics.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know,
no.
like this. Now we make a third one. You
But
know?
can they do that?
For, like,
Because
the
in
robotic-
terms of records, because this is my thing with the NBA too, right? Like they're talking about potentially shortening the season to like what was it? I can't remember how many games they said, 72 or something like that.
What's the reason?
I don't think the players
They're
will ever
talking. They're
allow
talking
that.
about because the players keep complaining about injuries and
okay.
that the game is much faster and
Well, that part is true.
it's played
lot
at
of our
a
bodies.
way higher speed and a higher level, right?
And
So you're
doesn't that
seeing
make the
injuries way more
players not
frequent.
want to like do certain things? That's like All-Star Weekend, or what do they do where they do all
Well, yeah, a
that
lot
fun
of All-Star
stuff?
Weekend we don't.
All-Star Weekend, yeah. That
They don't want to participate just in case they might get hurt and stuff too, right?
Well,
Like, I've
mostly
heard
because they
that.
just don't want to play
Fair.
for that weekend. They want to chill.
They do want to chill. Like the guys who don't
much
make
break.
All-Star Weekend, some of them go and they go to like sponsored events. Other guys just go sit on a beach, just relax.
Yeah.
It's a-
Some guys
it's a
miss the
grind.
All-Stars on purpose so that they can have that week off.
Yeah.
With
Or-
their
I
families.
respect that. I
I
respect
respect
that.
it. But like, yeah, with certain changes that could be implemented in the game, what does that do for the records? And is that even fair? Are they allowed to change anything?
Well, they can change something, but yeah, like that. I mean, if guys had mechanical arms and were pitching in baseball and could throw
see what I'm saying?
150 miles an hour,
can't
It'd
play
be
with
200
normies.
minimum.
But also something like challenging, also something as small as being able to challenge to pitch now.
oh, with ABS,
Yeah.
So I love that.
I
love
love
that.
it because these umpires are yamming shit every game. There's this one guy,
CB Buckner.
Oh
Yeah.
my
He had
God.
a rough opening
He
weekend.
is the worst.
He had a rough
They
opening
invented
weekend.
it for him specifically. He is
Jesus.
horrible.
Yeah, he had multiple calls overturned. In
20, I
in
think
the
it was.
first weekend.
Why?
In the first
Because
weekend.
he's not good at calling a strike. His lower strike zone is like the widest strike zone you'll ever see in your life.
He's trying, guys.
He is trying, but he's not trying hard enough.
failing.
He's failing.
Failing.
Yeah, and the
Horribly.
catchers have
Is he
like.
old?
I mean, it's probably in the 60s. I mean, I don't
They're
know.
all
He's
relatively older, like
Older.
middle-aged
Yeah.
men. I don't know,
do you even
old.
get
I wouldn't
into
call
that?
them old. It's like,
So what do you do with the
49.
records?
Super
Is a
old.
great.
what do you do
is a
with the
great
records, and how
hypothetical.
does that affect like strikeout numbers and like? Doesn't that change the rules a bit? And do they get judged on the same playing field?
I feel there'd be a lot of resistance from the purists.
Yeah.
Even in like baseball, there are Hall of Famers or guys with Hall of Fame resumes who are not in the Hall of Fame because they have been accused of using steroids,
Yeah.
which is a performance enhancer. So in this case, if you have like mechanical parts, that is absolutely a performance enhancer.
Yeah.
So you would have to have
Put
some
Mark
kind
McGuire back in there, man.
of Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa,
Sammy,
Barry
man,
Bonds.
Barry,
Bring
man.
back the roids.
Honestly, that's
Well,
my vote.
isn't there? I think there's an all roids Olympics.
Come on, man.
Soon, like
Wait,
the
what?
all
What are we
enhanced
doing?
games, bro. One
Wait,
of the
what?
Avengers, nigga.
One of Trump's
We back.
sons, I think Donald Trump Jr. has like donated $1 million. They're coming soon.
Wait,
like,
this is
That's
a
a good
real
idea.
thing?
this is a real thing. The
Just kinda
all
fire.
enhanced games where it's like
I like
swimming.
this.
I think it's taking place in Vegas. There's like
going
six
crazy,
or 8
man.
events. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth.
I fuck with that.
turbo in your
AEG,
head.
nigga. What?
Yo, nigga's like not even moving his arms.
It's just a missile.
Just a human
Like a
torpedo.
sperm.
That's fire, bro. That sounds so
That's
sick.
hard.
Volatility's crazy.
That's amazing. So what's next for Cabbie?
So I'm trying to. I was. God, I don't know how much to reveal here.
This extra
no.
Cabbie exclusive.
I'm trying to work more closely, as you pantomimed earlier, me physically invading. I did this one interview with PJ Tucker. Do you know who that is? Okay, no. So he was like the sneaker god.
Sneakerhead. Me neither.
And
Of the
he had
NBA,
he had
Again, would know.
shoot played for the Raptors for a little bit.
Okay.
And
PJ.
he was known for his tenacious defense. There was an interview where I was in his shirt, like in his
Nigga.
I know it was very much a pause situation. Before we said pause, it was like, bro, like, what are we?
Oh my God.
So because that's how
I'm gonna go watch everything you've ever done.
I always feel like this guy is
That
weird.
sounds
All you're gonna
awesome.
wonder the whole time is, does Cabbie's breath stink at all? Because he's so close. I'm like, yo, he had to pop a gum before getting up in there,
Yo,
man.
Kyle Lowry called me out on that once. He was like, yeah, he's like, yo, but do you have a burrito? I'm like, yeah, I did. Yo, I can smell. I'm like, I had like three
Extra
of your
onions?
three mints in my mouth. He goes, bro, I can see you onions on there. I'm like, yeah. He goes,
Oh
and I was
man.
so embarrassed. So from then on, I always have mints.
That's so
I'm glad
funny.
that you had them today. So thank you.
Always,
That's
man.
so
But yeah, I
funny.
was so anyway.
That's
So yeah,
funny as
PG
hell.
Tucker was like in his jersey because I was imitating the way he plays defense.
Awesome.
I would like to work closer with athletes for the guys who want to future-proof their brands, like who want to think about their brands post playing, and they want to
Important.
create content series or be executive producers on series. There's some
There's a lot of that now,
conversations
too.
That's really-
and
that's
guys
really fire.
they should really lean into their brand. I mean, if they're into it, not everybody wants to be in front
I
of
was
the
gonna
camera,
say, like-
and not everybody is like good.
Yeah.
I don't think
Iman
too
Shumpert.
a lot of play.
Sorry.
Lord have mercy.
That's not nice.
He's horrible.
That's not
He's
nice.
really bad.
He can tell a good story. Like he's got so many stories to
So
tell.
many
storyteller.
stories.
He's a good storyteller, man.
He's
I
a
love
good,
Jeff T.
He's a
like
good B mic.
you guys would vibe with Jeff
Yeah,
T. Like
Club 520, I watch it every morning.
Yeah, he's-
Those
Every
guys are
morning.
amazing.
B-Hen
Yeah.
is...
B-Hen is problematic.
I mean,
That's-
yo, him
That's
and
my long
Mook,
lost cousin.
when they
Yeah,
start
I fucking-
laughing, I die, man. I die.
Because you need a guy who doesn't care and doesn't
yeah.
take himself serious.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that is
yeah.
like the main. And I also love what Garnett and Paul Pierce do
Yeah.
because like Garnett is so intense and Pierce like he's a pretty chill guy, but their dynamic I love. And then
There's,
Paul Pierce
there's
is like,
certain ones that are doing it really well. Like
come on, Lord.
Matt Barnes and
Oh yeah,
Stack.
and Stack Jack.
They're
Yeah,
doing great.
All the smoke. They're pioneers
all
in
the
that
smoke's
space too.
Who else
All of
is
it,
doing really well? Barkley and Ernie
7
did
p.m.?
do
I mean,
well.
it's really
7
just-
p.m. is still
yeah,
doing well.
just mellow,
I
though.
actually am really impressed by Carmelo's broadcasting ability.
Yo, I thought about that.
Oh,
when
on
he was reading off the
NBC.
thing,
Oh man,
prompter.
they have
He's
three
really
Hall
good.
of Famers.
Reading
bro.
off the prompter, he was amazing.
Smooth, super.
T Mac,
very
Vince,
smooth.
and Carmelo with Maria Taylor. I mean, it's
Vince is a
excellent.
little overzealous for me sometimes. At times, he has this like very nervous energy that I've noticed his whole career. I don't know
Really?
what it is. It's like
just humble.
No, but it's like on the court, it's a completely different person than the person I see off the court.
Have to be.
It's like he's almost timid in his ability, and I'm like, you're,
When he
you're good
played?
at this.
Autism.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
off
the court? Oh, okay. I
In
haven't
terms
noticed
of
that
like
as well.
broadcasting and stuff.
autism.
Okay.
Touch of the tiz,
Tism.
Come on.
I can say it. I can say it.
arm in the rim.
You can't.
Yeah.
Arm in the rim, tiz. Yeah, yeah.
You think that was an accident?
Bro.
No, there were signs.
Yeah.
There were signs.
Wait, stimming? Yeah.
I don't know if I can take the Vince slander. I'm not sure if I can
But
take
maybe,
it.
my goal.
but maybe it's the same thing. It's like they're so confident at what they do, and maybe they do need somebody like
you
this
know what
to
it-
help them.
I think it's that he
The
just
next-
cares. He just cares a lot,
Lot.
and
He
he's
does.
really
God bless
He
him.
really wants to be really
Really
good at
good.
everything he does.
Yeah.
That makes
so it's
sense.
the care that comes through. It's not
Yeah.
like nervous. It's like he's scared or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's more of a
I wanna do
wanna
a
make
good
sure this is right,
job.
and I want to make sure this
Yeah.
is done right. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, I
Humility.
definitely.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite person to interview ever?
Well, it would be the late great Kobe Bryant. But I'll give you one in other sports. So in baseball, I really loved interviewing David Ortiz. He had this big bellowing laugh, and the last time I interviewed him, it was his retirement season, and I presented. So it was actually the XL mints that you have there.
Yeah.
I bought like a
Tap
case. And the blue ones, like the winter, they look like Viagra pills. So I put it in. I just went to Bulk Bar and just got one of those plastic bags. And then I said, I brought you something, and so that I presented him with what looked like 400 Viagras. And I'm like, I hope all your endings are happy ones. And I give it to him.
That's hilarious.
And then he's like, what are those? I'm like, well, they rhyme with Niagara. And then he just had this big, like huge,
Big poppy laugh.
and then the coolest thing about once I did a bit about hip hop and sports, and I actually I called Tim. I'm like, do you mind if I use one of his lines was, I got 99 problems, but a pitch ain't one.
Yep.
So I put these slogans on a T-shirt, and that's the one he chose. and he wore it under his Red Sox jersey. In that
Sick.
game, he had a home run at Sky Dome.
Oh wow.
That was your fault.
His jersey kind of flapped open so I could see the text under his jersey. It's
Fire.
So
That's
salute to
hard.
Poppy. That was dope. And
Another
then-
one that's really good at broadcast.
Yeah, he's
After
great.
the fact.
Yeah, on baseball with
Yeah.
A-Rod and Derek
Yankees
Jeter.
lose. That shit was amazing.
Amazing, bro. I hope we can run that back this year too.
Yo, I need it. I need it like I need air. Oh man, thank you so much for coming through.
Oh,
bro.
my pleasure. This is a lot of
This
fun.
is
You guys
amazing.
you guys are an
great.
electric group. Like I was watching, and I was like, when I was watching your guys' pod, I was like, these mother-believers are so fast. Like I don't just everything,
Listen, you
just
kept up,
fast
man.
switch thoughts.
Yeah.
You mother-believers.
kept up, man. Don't worry.
No,
You're a legend.
thank
This is
you.
a bucket list for me. I always
Thank
want
you,
to
man.
interview you.
Amazing.
Thank
I always
you.
want to know more about your career, and I hope you have many more years.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much,
man.
and much success to this podcast.
Thank you,
very
man.
much.
Got a little present for you. Had to get you something, man. You a legend, man. Had to get you a little something, courtesy of 6 Rugs. Big up 6 Rugs, man. Always holding it down for the gang.
Oh, this is amazing.
Hey, that's hard.
Wow.
Oh man,
That's hard.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is hard. She was like, "This is not my best work this week, guys." I'm like, shut the hell up.
Wow, man.
That is
Thank
hard.
you so much, man. That's so thoughtful,
doubt,
man.
man.
Thank you so much, man.
Shout out to 6 Rugs.
Nice.
6 Rugs, always holding it down.
Salute to 6 Rugs. This is tremendous. Wow. This is very thoughtful. Thank you very much. Wow. Wow.
And that was the extra gravy. Thank you guys tuning in. Hit me with the ether.
Yeah, it is.
I like this. Hit me with the ether.
Point at the sky.
But I thought
Another
you
week.
ride for Hove.
I do.
So how could you have?
This is just.
It fits
is
the
just
motion.
about it.
It's
This is
Talk
just
about it.
production. It's just
Iconic,
our
come on.
attitude.
Okay.
It's an ether.
You know?
We kill everything.
You do.
Who else but us? Another week, another classic. I'm Marlon,
I'm Duke.
It's me, KP.
and that was the extra gravy.
Suck your mom.